Golden Lotus World. Thebnov. The scholarly faction's elite. Our millennia-long plan. It's gone. Everything is gone. It wasn't just me. All the top-tier members of the scholarly faction were massacred in an instant by that being. It's supposedly as strong as Senior White. And it only used 2 fingers. Oh, I see one and survived. The one who marked the Golden Lotus. Remove this mark at once, and I promise you will die a painless death. Remove the mark. Death? The Golden Lotus world was meant to serve as a safe haven for those of the scholarly faction. If all it has in store for us is to tear it apart and bring about the destruction of our world, then what use do I have for it? Fellow Taoist Golden Lotus, please work with me. Sims. Absorb this her world storm and reverse the time in this space. Low/webnull. Whoosh whoosh whoosh. Sue. I am alive? Was that an illusion? Or did time turn? Re-A. Oh. You absorbed the energy of the her world and used its power to reverse time in the Golden Lotus world, did you? Her world splitting storm. Furious smile, how futile. Let's see how many times you insignificant ins can revive. Don't swish. Can web. Meanwhile, outside the Golden Lotus world. See swish falls. Formations and talismans aren't working. The transportation portal isn't opening either. It appears we just have to wait for them to come out. The Golden Lotus world was already opened by the scholarly faction. All of their elite members are inside. That must mean the Lotus has already matured. But there's something more to this. There was a large fluctuation of energy just now, and Thetis Petal fell right after. There must be an intruder fighting with fellow Taoist Eternal Fire and the others inside. Since we can't enter the space, well, help them from out here. And how WIAI? We do that? Are we just gonna cheer for them out here? Fellow Taoist White, we've collected all the demon corpses from the surrounding area. No her. Good. I had fellow Taoist Xiangong set up a formation earlier that'll help the Golden Lotus world absorb energy. And now we have the Lotus feed as well. According to Shu Huang, the sinful Black Lotus absorbs the corpses of righteous path cultivators. If that's the case, then the Golden Lotus. Inside the Golden Lotus world. How many times have I come back to life already? Why won't it activate? Activate. Activate now. Crack crack crack. Swish swish, the skill will give me a way to get out of this mess, and we'll be able to end this endless cycle of death. The appraisal skill finally activated. ETHE World of the Virtuous Golden Lotusi, a small world created by nurturing the virtuous Golden Lotus, a rare treasure. This world cat within the main world, but is also separate from it. It is colloquially known as a world within a world. Note, the Golden Lotus world can be endlessly expanded by continuously nourishing it with the evil power of the Her World realm. This treasure and the sinful Black Lotus of the Her World realm are complements of each other. It is possible to enter the sinful Black Lotus world through the Golden Lotus world and vice versa. These two treasures are the work of the third wielder of the heavens will in an attempt to free itself. To free itself? What does that mean? Why would the wielder of the heavens will be trying to do that? Or arc? Is that all? Crack, tell me something useful. Damn it, I died again. I just needed a bit longer. Oh, I am being revived. I need to appraise the world as quickly as possible. This time, you'll be able to. Ha! Where's my hand? I am inside the Golden Lotus memories? Am I going to experience what it's like to be a lotus planted inside a bottle for 1,000 years? It. T-hemp thump. Someone's coming. That's great. Such loud footsteps. Is the third wielder of the heavens will a giant or something? Oh man. I really want to turn my head and see who it is, but I am the Golden Lotus right now. I can't move. Web novel W. Not bad. It's just how I imagined it would be. These two lotuses have absorbed my energy and both condensed a core. They've already attained the innate ability to create their own worlds. Is that a zebra? Or a dragon? NEBNSWK, this has been a tremendous success. Now for the next part. Giving these two lotuses enough nourishment in order to form these worlds. IT will be a slow process. I need to find suitable places for them to accelerate the process. Here we are. Cultivation has the densest energy in all of the Her World realm. You will be able to mature here in less than a century. And worry not. No harm will befall you here by the hand of any demon. Xing. Less than 100 years. How long is this going to take? That's a freaking century we're talking about. How am I supposed to pass all that time? Could someone talk to me at least? Just to get my mind off things? Swish swish, such strong killing intent. All was well just now, was it not? Does the third wielder of the heavens will know I am here? Is he going to kill me? He stared at me all day without even blinking. What does this Zabradragon Senior want? Now that Eve got a closer look. These must be two different dragons. The previous one was white with black stripes, and this one's black with white stripes. Could they be twins? Or maybe one of them is a descendant? Are they relatives? Or is maybe one of them a clone? And in that fashion, 100 years passed. It's finally matured. Since you haven't destroyed the Golden Lotus, I'll take it that you agree to my plan. You also know that if my plan succeeds, I'll be able to free myself. You, on the other hand, may very well disappear. Poof. Enough of this act. You're the master, and I am the subordinate. I wouldn't willfully ruin your plans. Eve considered it carefully over these last 100 years. Here, the more confused I get. What do they mean by master and subordinate? Isn't becoming the wielder of the heavens will a cultivator's ultimate goal? Why does this one want to free itself? Anat starts Mose, I am feeling really bloated now. Am I going to explode? Swish swish, this is so uncomfortable. Regardless, I still wanted to ask you in order to lessen the guilt that weighs on my heart. I knew you'd agree with me. Swish. Where is your main body? The lotus is going to explode. I am going to explode. I am creating a whole new world. Looks like I got another strange ability. It waits in the main world watching the other lotus, the sinful black lotus. It is quite similar to the golden lotus. The second step of the plan is a success. Continue watching over it. This next part is vital. In the third step, we will wait for the two worlds to merge. Only then will the plan be a success. Our time of separation is about to come. Shall we spend our final moments together? One final dance? Humph. No thanks. I have no interest in dancing with my other self. Wiggle well? Am I good? Novel enough. Let's finish this. I've grown tired. You? Did you cut off your connection to the sinful black lotus? Ha ha. I thought my dancing would enchant you enough for you not to notice. Why did you ruin the plan? It's quite simple. My research still hasn't been perfected yet. I plan to destroy the lotuses and start over. Novel crackle crackle, I am back. Senior. I know how to stop that thing. Senior Eternal Fire, use the Golden Lotus World's powers to block out those fingers. You'll find a way to stop that thing. Krakow. Golden Lotus Shield. Great. Now all I am missing is a fan. Does anyone have a fan? Will one made from my onion sprouts work? Slap, I am worried I won't be able to perform that strange dance. Swoosh, whoa. Wasn't expecting that. It's like my body knows the entire dance. WEBN swoosh swoosh. What's going on? Who is it? Who is destroying the pathway between our two worlds? Her world. Splitting storm. Boom. Friend Shuhon, it's working. I can feel the enemy's energy dwindling. Swoosh swoosh. Swoosh swoosh, the storm toward was our souls has weakened thanks to his dance. Swoosh swoosh, the sage. Swoosh, it's the sage. ASH. What's going on? My sincerest greetings to the sage. Does this dance also create an illusion? Does /T make you see who you admire most or something? Demon Monarch Heijiao? Senior brother. Senior brother is here to save us. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Maybe it shows the person who's left the deepest impression on them? White. You tricked me. You wretched whoreson. Trick me. Crack webs crack, I wonder what Senior White and this guy's relationship is. LOL, ween rumble, give it your all. We must buy time for the sage. Yes, sir. Snicker, damn pests. Abandon the foolish noshio, stop myoubamil. Sage, watch out. Novel, what true monarch, eternal fire, and the other scholars see. Wonderful. This wine is delicious. Arg. Impossible. How did I lose? It's over. Swoosh. A win of LOH, crap. I took a gulp of my Demodragon medicine without realizing it while I was performing the dance. Fellow Daoist tyrannical saber, are you alright? Stay calm. Perhaps the ceremony isn't over yet. We will wait and see. Senior tyrannical saber spun quite the cocoon, didn't he? Half an hour later. That's quite enough. Fell asleep from exhaustion. Perhaps this is an in-type restoration method. We must protect fellow Daoist tyrannical saber well. The scholarly faction is greatly indebted to him now. Indebted to him now. A week later. Laugh web novel. I haven't slept this well in a long time. Nothing quite as comfy as sleeping in the cocoon. I can't even blame Senior White for refusing to come out. Would you like some dinner? Dinner? I guess I didn't sleep that long then. Dinner? I guess I didn't sleep that long then. You only slept for a week. We finished shooting the movie already, and it's going to premiere in 2 days. The filming team is leaving after dinner. Ding, how did you guys finish it so quickly? It's because Senior Yellow Mountain bought a whole building just to do the post-production. Shu Hong. You turned green. TV, smells good, where's this delicious smell? You only slept for a week. We finished shooting the movie already, and it's going to premiere in 2 days. The filming team is leaving after dinner. What? The movie's already finished? Where's this delicious smell coming from? A Lank Steel Army. Whatever this is, it's hard, but it smells so good. Owl wave dowdo, let go. It's me, Shu Hong. Our friendship is over if you keep this up. I should ask Senior Medicine Master for a rabies vaccine later. I wonder if they've cultivator version of S like that. It'll bite you to death. How could I give you rabies? Anyways, the scent on your body. He must be talking about the green onion fan. I need to wash off the scent. Let's see if I powered up again. Eve got a stronger constitution, and Eve opened 3 of the 4 meridians of the body of the Battle King. I'll extend to the coith. Stage once I open the last one. Splash splash and cad. Whatever reason, my heart aperture gained a core that has the ability to create small worlds. I am not about to grow a root to absorb energy in a demon pool anytime soon, though. I also don't want to explode because of one of those worlds inside of me. Hey, take a look at this limited edition writings of the sage. Pays to be careful with that. It was handwritten by the sage before his death, and only 10 copies exist. What do you have to be worried about? The entire scholarly faction worships you right now. They'd be willing to jump into raging flames if you said the word. Also, I heard they're preparing a special thank you gift for you. That means my inheritance is even bigger now. TCH. You've got it all wrong. If I die, you're gonna be part of that inheritance. Swish huh? What's this thing being driven out of my body? Looks like a strange technique from the jet black. Swish sucks that I can't send it back, though. It'd be amazing if I could use this nightmare to get back at the person who cursed me in the first place. Swish huh? It chose to seal the curse instead of driving it out? Feb Novi. This is just an old book, isn't it? How is it doing this? Did this book develop a spirit somehow? It's possible, even more so considering this book was personally written by the scholarly faction sage. Splash, the text you're holding could very well have turned into a book spirit or book monster. Who? Splash, it seems the divination I gave you last time came true, friend Shuhong. I see you've made great use of that stroke of good fortune. Senior Copper Trigram? I don't even know how many times I died. How is that good fortune? Regardless, you gained quite a lot from your new experiences. It seems as though you're in need of another divination. I can see a black light gleaming from between your eyebrows. The death omen star shines brightly. Which means you'll have good luck. You're too naive. My divinations may be shady, but I haven't even performed one on you yet. This divination is something I simply concluded on by looking at your facial features. Which is to say, your death omen star shines quite brightly indeed. I'll perform a divination for you for 2 lotus seeds. And if you think my divination wasn't worth it, you get a seedback guarantee. Ha! Alright, let's give it a try. Swish swish, from what I can tell, you have super amazing ultra luck. What? Why so many adverbs this time? So can I be saved or what? Strengthen the virtuous golden light that currently protects your body. To do so, you'll need to lead 100,000 vengeful spirits onto the right path. This will make the virtuous golden light undergo an integral change that will bring you hope to survive the upcoming hardships you face. Splash. ID say that information is worth 2 lotus seeds. Splash Senior, wait. Is it just me, or did you just get scammed out of 2 lotus seeds? That's right. I have more lotus seeds. I might be able to upgrade my skill if I eat a couple more. Munch super amazing ultra luck. Deaths. Gotta dig Kion Aroland the corner for you. How about writing your will first and making sure you settle your inheritance? If I am going to write a will, I am giving you to Senior Fairy Bishwe. Flick. You monster. Even though Eve been with you for so long? Fed it. I won't think about the divination for now. Swish, slowly returning to his normal form. My lotus blossoming tongue skill leveled up after I ate a couple of lotus seeds. I only spat out 1 lotus last time, but now I can spit out 4. If I eat a blade of saber intent grass, will I be able to condense 4 saber intent lotus seeds now? I am making huge profit. Munch, it's a miracle. Shuhong, you did it. You made 4 saber intent lotus seeds with a single blade of saber intent grass. It freaking hurts. Swish 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 swish. The next time I do this, I need to make sure I buy some medicinal liquid from Medicine Master. One that works well with profound principles of saber intent grass. That should help reduce the PA/N. For lotus seeds from a single blade of grass is amazing, isn't I did it? Gleam. NAIT, why are they combining? NOVE. Swish. Smells good. Let's go, Shuhong. We're heading to my treasure warehouse today to grab some profound principles of saber intent grass. I also promised I'd lend you some spirit stones. Ha! What are you doing here, Senior White? Is your warehouse close by? Yes. I believe it's my RD warehouse. Get ready. We're leaving at once. Talk about rich. Most people don't even own one treasure warehouse, and he has of them. Senior White, are you thinking of filming another movie? Self the DIRNI. SSKM. I'd like to shoot a movie similar to the Fast and Furious series. We'll be racing with airplanes, ships, submarines, and all sorts of fast vehicles. On as it's fast, it'll be in the movie. Speed is everything. Shuhan, let's work together when the time comes. Let's aim to win every movie award in the world. Ha ha. FFOR sure. Count me in. I'll be sure to give you lots of pointers next time too. 16. WHYD they picked this scene for the trailer? Whiz. It's because it got the most reaction out of the audience. And ever since this trailer was released a couple of days ago, our click rate has increased exponentially. Gao Shang must die. Gao Shang must die. Watch the premiere to support Ling Yi. New as no wonder he told me I had super amazing ultra luck. It's over. I am finished. Senior White, stop reading that book. Look right in front of you. We're going to crash into the mountain. You gotta turn. Swish no. Swal whoosh and no need. We're here. The whole mountain was a formation. Is all of this Spirit stones? Wait, is there a spirit stone vein hidden in your treasure warehouse? I also have a special spiritual vein that coexists with the spirit stone vein. It can produce over 10,000 5th stage spirit stones each year. There's also a chance of producing 6th stage, 7th stage, and even 8th stage spirit stones. What? Come with me. I set up some traps, so you'll be in danger if you take the wrong step. If it's that dangerous, don't walk while you read. Web novel, that's right. You shouldn't read or use your phone while you walk. If that's the case, I want walk. Self-taught director. That's right. You shouldn't read or use your phone while you walk. Little 16, 7 asked me to lend these to you. These Sarira beads will help you pass your tribulation. Thank you, Senior White. There are about 50,000 blades of profound principles of saber intent grass here. I'll give them to you for 10,000 profulent principles of saber intent lotus seeds. And if you have any more profound principles of saber intent lotus seeds in the future, I'll buy them for 1/5 stage spirit stone each. You can also use the lotus seeds to pay back your debt. Also, this bracelet has the storage space of an entire basketball court. Since you're borrowing so many spirit stones, you can hold them in here. TOCC seated wave. I won't be able to return all these spirit stones right away. You'll probably need to borrow a bit more once I am able to find the almighty merchant. I need to buy Yinzu's medicine. Shuhan will only be able to eat 5 blades of saber intent grass a day. That means it'll take him 2,000 days to process all 50,000 blades in the warehouse. And if you add on these spirit stones, will he be able to pay everything back even if he had 1,000 years? He's basically selling himself. Swish swish Shuhan, did the thing inside your heart aperture activate? What is that? A gold lotus? Can it be eaten? Probably not. I got it after I left the golden lotus world. It probably works sort of the same as the virtuous golden lotus, right? How interesting. It looks like it wants to absorb these spirit stones to create its own world. ITD have to absorb all of these spirit stones to do that. Senior White, I need you to take me outside now. Swish swish swish. Crack. I instantly owe another 600 5th stage spirit stones. Crack web Senior White, get me out of here. There's no rush. I am quite interested to see just how many spirit stones this core inside your chest can absorb. And I am also curious about the process of creating worlds. Senior White, I really think it'd be for the best if you got me out of here. Swish swish swish. Swoosh 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 no rush. It's only absorbed 1,000 8th-stage spirit stones. I won't even charge you interest. Just pay me back whenever you can. It can't absorb anymore. Swoosh swooshy swoosh. When the small world is created, my body might swell up and pop like a balloon. AAH. I see. And here I thought I'd be able to see the world actually being created. Swish, we should head out, then. Here we are. Swoosh, we're finally out. Swoosh swoosh. Considering how fast the core was absorbing those spirit stones and what looked like an insatiable appetite, all of the spirit stones inside the treasure warehouse would have probably been absorbed. Shuhan, your lotus roots are still inside, though. Gah! Is it still absorbing spirit stones? Swish swish. Interesting. It appears these roots have the ability to bend space itself. The golden lotus roots are still absorbing. There goes 12,000 5th-stage spirit stones. Why don't we just let it absorb to its heart's content? I don't wanna. I can't let it absorb any more spirit stones. Senior White, can't you just seal it? SOB. I can do that easily. I'll make sure to thoroughly research it after it's sealed. Perhaps I'll be able to ascertain the principles behind your heart aperture's core. Senior White, it's going back inside. Swish swish. Swish swish. La web no el. Relax, IT can't escape. Swish. Interesting. It absorbed a total of 48,000 5th-stage spirit stones. Swish swish. 48,000. Will I be able to pay that back if I had 10,000 years? The instant I touched it, the spiritual energy I consumed to fly to you and seal the lotus was replenished. And there weren't any side effects either. Your spiritual energy replenished that quickly? Even faster than using medicinal pills? It probably can't be used again for a while, right? Swish swish. So does that mean there's still plenty of spiritual energy left inside from the spirit stones? That's right. If we convert everything back, there's probably still about 25,000 5th-stage spirit stones worth of energy left over. And as for whether or not it can be used multiple times in a short amount of time, that's something we can test. Phew. That's good to hear. So my debt's only half as much as I thought. Hold on. Web novel. Even if it's only half, I still won't be able to pay it back. Senior brother Gao Shang must die. He must die. Investigate the entirety of to see if there is anyone named Gao Shang, or with the surname Gao or B.A. Tyrannical Saber can't be his real name. Should we kill everyone with the surname Gao? Wait a minute. That 8-armed sword sage looks very familiar. Doesn't he look like that true monarch realm Taoist who keeps opposing our? Hey, is it really a good idea to use the large screen formation to play the trailer? You're overthinking things. How in the world could a true monarch cultivator ever be bored enough to shoot a movie? Web novel. Who cares? Why does senior brother Lingyi have to be so handsome? You're right. He's handsome enough to warrant it. Beep warning. An intruder is approaching. He. I want to know who has the guts to invade the limitless demon's sinister lands. They must have a death wish. We will shoot them down once they come close enough. Sue. Whoa. It's Lingyi. He must have come here by accident. That's right. Lingyi definitely entered by accident. That's right. Lingyi definitely entered by accident. Sir, let me give him directions. Swish 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 sha. Shish wow. Is Lingyi planning on using a super attack on US? Cool. Enough nonsense. This is a sneak attack. Activate all formations. Enemy raid. Novel swoosh. I have bad news. Barrier layers 1 through 3 have been broken, and the 4th layer has also been affected. The intruder, Lingyi, is a 7th-stage venerable realm cultivator. Ask Elder Lushan Street to come out of seclusion quickly. Lingyi is so dashing no matter what he does. Senior brother Gao Shang must die. Senior brother Gao Shang is also here. Lingyi must have been forced into doing this. Senior brother Gao Shang must die. Jove. Senior brother Gao Shang must die? What's with this situation? They still have so many barriers. And it seems like their attack formations are about to activate. Swish swish, no rush. Just let me recharge first. Oh? Is that the smell of treasure? It appears the next wave of counterattacks is coming. If we want to get in and grab those treasures, we need to take care of their defense formation quickly. We're not going to destroy their defense formation for now. Let's head on in. Ha! But how are we going to enter with the formation right there? Shap. Swoosh swoosh, the instant teleportation technique worked. Teleporting past a defense barrier turns out to be quite easy even if you don't know its exact location. Does that mean you didn't know whether or not it would work? In any case, it did. Now the question is, where is the treasure? I can only sense that it's in the general vicinity. I feel like I am resonating with something. Senior White. I can sense an enormous dimension right underneath our feet. And it's like the entire thing is stuck somewhere between reality and illusion. I see. Let's use the earth crossing technique to go underground and split lip. Whoever finds the treasure has to share it evenly with the other two. Novi Senior White, you know splitting the treasure is the least of your worries, right? The limitless demon wants our heads. Why are you saying it like that? So it was an illusory reality. Does that mean there's a venerable rank cultivator here? The thing is, the illusory reality we see in front of us was formed using some sort of magical treasure. I wouldn't have been able to sense it otherwise. He. Don't run. Slow down. Haha, looks like a bunch of women frolicking around like something out of a horror movie. This is no ordinary illusory reality. Those are monsters. Mysterious beings Eve never seen before. Takes off, what's going on? Now they're stripping without saying a word. Is that a white skeleton spirit? Are they similar to white skeleton monsters? Basically, this illusory reality seems to have created its own little world. It functions similarly to the core inside your heart aperture, Shuhan. Swish swish, huh? Is the illusion disappearing, or are we being sent somewhere else? It's neither. It seems to be because I just activated the second trap down here. Why did these rock formations suddenly appear? Are we gonna see more weird stuff? Halt, Great Master of the Divine Beast Department. Leave this place. Jade Lake, a forbidden area, is up ahead. You are not permitted to enter. Great Master of the Divine Beast Department? Senior White, are they talking about you? It isn't. Considering how they talk, could this be an illusion of the ancient heavenly city? She was probably talking about me. I think it has something to do with these beads. I inherited some techniques from the Divine Beast Department using them. A technique. Resonance. If that's the case, that means the illusory reality we're in should be the ancient heavenly city, right? Or at least a part of it? Excuse me, is this the ancient heavenly city? Is the master of the Jade Lake here? Halt, Great Master of the Divine Beast Department. Leave this place. Jade Lake, a forbidden area, is up ahead. You are not permitted to enter this. She sounds like a video game NPC. Steps back, IT attacks or guards depending on what I do. Perhaps they're programmed to appraise your actions. Best not to get too close, then. Shuhan, let's take the ancient heavenly city away. Ha? Are we able to take all of this away? Of course. You'll be able to move this whole place on as we find the core. At the end of the day, this is just an illusory reality. Grab a sound transmission talisman. We're going to split up and search for it. Alright.
Limitless Demon 7th Stage Venerable Demon Venerable Lushan Street Swish. I most definitely altered the restrictions on our ancestral lands. Swish. Even an 8th stage profound sage shouldn't have been able to discover it.
Insignificant little cultivator, were you the one who found it? How dare someone like you try to steal my fragment of the heavenly city? Die. AI Heb novel. A substitution puppet? Humph. Chopping it up still felt quite pleasant. The Jade Pool is a restricted area that I will use as my path to the 8th stage. Ins like you are not allowed to taint it. The substitution puppet I sent out to search for the core was cut down. Spurt spurt spurt. I hate this stupid sensory sync. Damn it. And now I landed inside the NPC's attack range. Thud thud. Swoosh. This is a death sentence. Swoosh. Swoosh swoosh. Am I going to end up just like my substitute? Clank clank bangy. Why are you just standing there? Get out of there. Journavel Lady Onion? Thanks for activating my shield talisman in time. You saved me again. Plank clank. Stop running your mouth and hurry up. This shield is able to break. I am going as fast as I can already. I don't have any strength left. The pain from being chopped up is slowing me down. Phew. I am outside their kill zone. Thank God. I was almost sliced into pieces again. Whoosh. Great Master of the Divine Beast Department, do not challenge us. We will not give you a chance to escape if it happens again. IVE. The dialogue's different this time. So you guys aren't lifeless NPCs?
Senior White, 16, I just came across a suspicious valley. I am still beside the dried up Jade Lake.
Are you alright?
I heard you screaming just now.
I had a bit of an accident, but I am fine now. Wait there. I am heading over now. Ahem. Do you guys know that the Great Ming Dynasty has already fallen? What I mean to say is the Heavenly City has already fallen, too. What's the point in continuing to guard Jade Lake? The Heavenly City has not fallen.
The Imperial Pearl you see before you represents the Emperor.
If the Emperor is alive, so is the Pearl. If the Emperor dies, the Pearl is destroyed. The enormous life energy emanating from the Pearl proves that the Emperor is still alive. The time for his return is nigh. Great Master of the Divine Beast Department, the reason I left you alive even after you barged into Jade Lake is because I am giving you a chance. I hope that you will help the Emperor rebuild the Heavenly City once he returns. Swish swish. Your Pearl seems to be. Crack crack we novel. How is this happening? That's impossible. ANHI. Speak now. Did you compromise the Emperorcation? Calm down. Don't take your anger out on an innocent bystander. You said that if the Emperor is alive, the Pearl stays intact. And if he dies, the Pearl goes with him. But it doesn't go the other way around. Just because the Pearl broke doesn't mean the Emperor died. How could someone as powerful as the Emperor suddenly die just like that?
It might mean that the Pearl reached its expiration date, which would explain why it shattered to pieces.
It might have nothing to do with the Emperor at all. Re-ITS expiration date? All things have a limit.
If you don't take care of something properly, even godly 9th stage tribulation transcender weapons degrade after tens of thousands of years. And your Imperial Pearl isn't some powerful magical treasure.
Wouldn't it be normal for it to break? What you say makes sense. Thank you. Also, have you practiced any techniques that allow you to break out of a cocoon and be reborn? Or one that lets you shed your skin? Shed YOUK skin?
All the true chi in your body is gathering on your back. It seems something is absorbing it and using it as nourishment. It also appears to be trying to drill right out of your back. You will most likely die once whatever it is comes out.
NK. What the hell? What's going on? Could it be that the Imperial Pearl is actually like a last-ditch escape method the Emperor left behind? Once it finds a swoosh, my back feels warm and I can't move. Suitable body, ITLL shatter and the Emperor will be reborn. Something like that? If this is like in the stories. When this Emperor breaks out, they'll absorb all of my knowledge and experience. And then they'll assume my identity too, won't they? No way. All the true chi in your body is gathering on your back. It seems something is absorbing it and using it as nourishment. It also appears to be trying to drill right out of your back. You will most likely die once whatever it is comes out. Miss, do you know how to stop this? Can I be saved? My apologies. We are only trained to kill. We do not know how to save others. If the entity that emerges from your body is not too strong, we can at least kill it and avenge you. We can high and avenge you. What's the point of that? I'd still be dead. ITIC ovary. It's coming out. It's coming out. Spurt. Spurt Thebnob. I hope whatever takes over my body won't hurt my parents. And I hope Senior White will be able to take care of it. My whole body feels weak. I feel so hollow. I don't even have the energy to think. Wait, I am not dead? Yes, So it was you. Phew. You scared me to death. HP healing technique. What happened to you? You look so ill. I am fine. It's just that you absorbed all of my true chi and energy when you came out. Swish, her 5th stage spiritual energy is resonating with my body. Novel swish, that means it won't be too long before I advance to the 4th stage. Am I finally starting to live life in the fast lane? Fellow Daoist, the person who emerged from your body is not a foe, correct? Do you need us to kill her? No, but thanks. Then could she lift her head and show us her face? She seems very familiar. It feels as though I am close to her somehow. Lol web novel. Am I finally starting to live life in the fast lane? Shuhong, don't speak. We should talk through our thoughts instead. Those female warriors make me really uneasy. I have the urge to destroy them. Why do you suddenly want to do that? I don't know. It all feels so odd. It's similar to the closeness I feel when I see Fairy Lychee. I am going back inside for now. Swish Webnov. You're doing what? BBLE she. She went back inside my body. Shuhan, say. If you were fighting someone, what if I suddenly came partly out of your body and slashed them with my sword? How does that sound? That sounds cool. Let's find an opponent and give it a try later. I am able to appear from any part of your body. 2 heads and 4 arms mystical technique. Technique. Sizzle. Speaking of which, if we're able to speak through pure thought, does that mean I am also able to control your arms? Lightning palm ha. I can make lightning balls. Silly Sizzle. Sizzle just like I imagined. What's wrong? I can't take back my arms. Crackle and the lightning palm isn't going away either. I think we overdid it. Swish Shuhong, are you alright? Ha ha. Why do you look like that? It's like a messed up version of the 3 heads, 6 arms technique. Sizzle Hebnovel. I see. It might be because it swelled up too much. With your current mental energy, it's still a bit difficult for you to control Yis's spiritual energy for techniques like lightning palm since she's 5th stage. Sizzle, you should use my method to use lightning palm. There isn't anything an explosion can't fix. Swishy swish DINESNOVL good. Now try releasing it. Go! I woog. That's really strong.
It definitely has the power of a 5th stage lightning strike.
INI. Sooms Miss Sooms. Now try releasing the control on ye sis arms. Bubble re-it worked. Thanks, Senior White.
By the way, I found several palace-like structures.
There were some resentful spirits inside that looked decently strong. Skish shish, can we take a look at the palaces next?
I need to ferry souls and strengthen my light of virtues.
What's with you and acting like a monk? That's not it. Definitely not.
I just need to strengthen my light of virtues so that I can survive the super amazing ultra luck that Senior Copper Trigram
says is in Seor for me. Let's head to the strange valley that Shohong's puppet discovered first. Then, well, visit the palace.
It's shattered to pieces.
Even the core was destroyed. I don't know if he'll be able to repair it this time.
And all these formations are of the venerable realm.
It seems that the limitless demon S venerable is hiding here. If we want to enter, we'll have to break these formations one by one. That's too troublesome. ADE. If that's the case, why bother going in? We can just stand out here. Everything will work out after an explosion. Swish. Swoosh. K.
The technique is sucking in spiritual energy so quickly that it's affecting our surroundings.
Swoosh. That's a lot of pressure. Senior White, are you using a forbidden technique? WER. This is a flying sword technique that I developed.
I've been visualizing it in my head over the past few days, and now I finally get to test its strength.
Xingwu, come out.
Bring me all my disposable flying swords and place them in here.
Will. You're putting in the flying swords? Web novel.
I should have 20 bundles of 20 swords, which give me a total of 400 swords.
That should be enough. This technique consumes a lot of energy. It's actually eating up all of my spare energy. I am beginning to lose control.
Swoosh swoosh, you guys should stay back. Swoosh, if even you're getting worried about how powerful it is, then this must be one hell of a technique. There's a speed boost, a second grade speed boost, the highest grade speed boost I have, a strengthener, a sharpener, and lots of energy boosts.
I also added the power of the 5 elements.
Eve added over 100 different augmentations.
What does this have to do with flying swords anymore? This is just a massive.
There's a speed boost, a second grade speed boost, the highest grade speed boost I have, a strengthener, a sharpener, and lots of energy boosts.
I also added the power of the 5 elements.
Eve added over 100 different augmentations.
Wizove. In he eyes whiz. Wiznebben.
It might be made up of disposable flying swords, but
it's way too crazy. It's a good thing I didn't head out. Eve erected a total of defense formations here. Do they truly believe they can break my formation with just a mere flying sword? How naive. Bam slash. NOVE story crack. Lightning, wind, and flames? Why do these swords have all these elemental techniques? Impossible. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible.
I spent 1,000 years creating all of these formations.
Boom. Boom boom. Boom, the nameless flying sword technique's first trial is a complete success. So beautiful. Rustle. Rustle, that massive valley disappeared in an instant. Rustle, the venerable that was hiding inside this valley. Are they dead? Russell lol Wernavel. Russell, your move was so strong that I thought I had died. However, you failed to kill me, and you've depleted your spiritual and physical energy. You have lost. Thank you for the compliment.
There isn't anything in this world that can't be solved with an explosion.
And if there is, you just need a couple more. A Sims. Swish complete, damn it. How did you recharge your powers so quickly? That makes no sense. Swoosh by web novel Nameless Sword Formation. Swoosh. Swish swoosh swishy. Bastard. I can't guard against it. My only choice is to use that technique. But I will have to sacrifice at least 100 years of my lifespan to activate it. However, I am lucky enough that ascending to the 8th stage before my remaining lifespan depletes is still a possibility for me. Web novel. Lifespan Sacrificing Escape Technique K. We novel Senior White, he's running away. That's fine. Noon HUH? Why did I suddenly slow down? Spurt, where is my spiritual energy going? It's as though my life force is being completely exhausted. Why? But how? I have over 100 years of life that I haven't sacrificed yet. I see you're still alive. What did you do to me? Why is my life force completely depleted? Aren't you the one who sacrificed your entire life force all at once? Webnov. Did I make a mistake earlier because I rushed the technique? I refuse to accept this. I refuse. Fortune has always favored me. How could this happen? Swish swish, I refuse to die like this. You're trying to compare your luck to Senior White's. If you don't die, who will? That's right. Shuhong, give me a virtuous golden lotus seed. I'd like to perform an experiment. No, sure thing. It's done. I fed him the virtuous golden lotus seed right before he was about to die. There's a span of time after death where the body has died, but the soul has an extra 50 years of lifespan. The easiest time to attain another cultivator's soul is during this period. Buzz buzz buzz, thank you, White, not is that a magic lamp? Senior White, how many wishes can it grant? Flat lol, we novel wishes? How could something so ridiculous ever exist? This is a magical weapon. You can call the spirit inside this teapot 3 times a day and have it fight for you for half an hour at a time. You can also make him answer your questions. What's your name? My Dao name is Lushan Street. Swish swish. Fellow Daoist Lushan Street, please explain everything you know about this heavenly city Fragment's core. The Fragment's core is hidden in the west. Eve already inherited some authority over the core. I hid it away, but it'll take you guys there. Russell web novel. Russell, the chaotic energy in this mist will condense into foul, evil beasts. It's similar to the Her World realm. I knew it. So the Her World did play a part in the fall of the ancient heavenly city, right? Shuhong, watch out. Buzz. Thwack. Writing the SAA right in the soul. The writings of the sage protected him? Is this boy the sage's descendant? Web novel. Swish. Why did the lotus suddenly appear again? Swish swish. There's an invisible formation lip ahead that uses spatial powers. One wrong step will result in your demise. I will show you the way. Please follow me. Why did the lotus suddenly appear again? It's still absorbing energy even though we've entered a separate dimension. If we come across any maze-like ancient ruins in the future, Swish Shuhan will be able to find the exit by using his lotus. The problem is I can't control it. Fwoosh whoosh. Web novel push, is this where the core is? Swish, that's right. Please wait one moment while I swish. Koniali INE core. Swish. Shuhan, can I leave now? Seeing the silhouette of that person sitting there makes me nervous. Do you know her? Whoosh. On, Drake, you died. That means you won't be able to help me with the Jade Lake realm anymore. OV, it wasn't easy to find a suitable 7th stage. Venerable. Swish swish, oh. I see you brought along another venerable with you. To the living 7th stage venerable standing over there. Why not consider my offer? Swish swish. Swish swish, will you help me support the Jade Lake realm? Web novel. The Jade Lake Realm? I can't. Swish, I want the entire Jade Lake Realm. I plan to take it all with me. Lol Webnovel, what an interesting fellow you are. If you think you believe you have the ability to maintain the Jade Lake Realm with your power alone, swish swish, then I shall bestow it upon you. No problem. But I will warn you. Only a 9th stage immortal can support this realm by themselves. I thought I felt someone familiar. It's you. Where are you looking? I am talking about you, you big buffoon. HN? Eve, never seen you before in my life. Are you sure you're talking about? I've already been beaten up twice because I was mistaken for someone else. I won't let it happen again. Shuhong, what in the world is going on? Chang Lin. Did you think I wouldn't recognize you just because you changed your form? I would still recognize you even if your aura was reduced to dust. Chang Lin? Are you talking about Fairy Chang Lin, the immortal who liked to take selfies? Swish swish, what do you have to say for yourself, Chang Lin? Even your companion recognizes you. I believe there's been a misunderstanding. The Fairy Chang Lin you know is most likely dead. I saw it with my own eyes from a recording in an ancient ruin. Chang Lin was killed by an immortal covered in eyes. Novel, an immortal covered in eyes? So it was him. And Chang Lin didn't fight back? She didn't. That doesn't sound like her. Which means, I believe it's time you stop preen lying. I helped you protect the Jade Lake Realm, as promised. You will now fulfill your side of the promise. Kiss me. Hold on. I am seriously not Chun Lin. Stintum, I understand that it is inappropriate to kiss me in front of your new lover. Will you kiss me if I separate the two of you? Swish 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 sush, keep the promise you made with me, Chun Lin. Swish swish. Shuhong, do you think we actually owe her? We? It's just me. I helped you maintain the Jade Lake Realm for so long. Eve kept my promise to you for all this time. My current existence wanes like the dimming embers of a dying flame. And even then you would refuse to give me a kiss? Is there even any distinction between us anymore? We're about as close as you could ever be. You're crying. You really are Chang Lin. You heartless bastard. Yes, Don, I be scared. You should come out and face this woman with the beauty mark. LOL Webnovel. Wait, please give me a chance to explain. Shuhong, I think it's better if I. 1. The hell? Is she killing two birds with one stone? She forced both of us to kiss her. Enter, et, senior, let me go. MPHH, UAH de UNERSN. You got the wrong person. Our promise has been fulfilled. And that kiss was what you owed me from it. That's why I had to take it back. WEBN, she can combine our bodies like that? I feel so defeated. My wish has now been. She's starting to disappear. Could it be? You've been waiting to kiss Fairy Chang Lin all this time? Swish Webnov. Swish if T get the chance. If I get the chance to meet Fairy Chang Lin in the future, I'll definitely tell her that you're waiting here for her to return that kiss. How about we ask Fairy Chang Lin to give us a kiss when we meet her to complete the promise? Yes, your logic is a bit. You know what? Fat it. NEB. This Phoenix Koro and robe comprise the core of the Jade Lake Realm. Take it and give it to that 7th stage venerable. Our promise may be complete, but I still hope that the Jade Lake Realm can continue to exist without shattering. Swish. Swish swish. Swish, I hope the Xidigarba's soul ferrying scripture will let this senior peacefully cross over. Lol Wernavel. Xidigarba's soul ferrying scripture. Swish swish. You bastard, you're still alive. Disappears. Touch. That's good shish. Swish swish swish. Shuhan, I feel the seal affecting this space disappearing. Novel, huh? Why are you alone? That's Senior.
Swish swish. Swish Shuhan, your light of virtues is burning so bright.
What did you just do?
All I did was silently read the soul-ferrying scripture.
Did I successfully help her over to the other side? Rumble. This is bad.
If that woman from before was ferried over,
then this realm is now missing its supporter and will be destroyed. Senior White, these are for you.
They're what make up the core of the Jade Lake realm.
Nicely done, Shuhan. But these are women's clothes. Now's not the time to think about stuff like that. The entire Jade Lake realm is about to be destroyed. Click.
I would have believed you guys if it weren't for the phones in your hands.
Shuhan, 16, you're not allowed to send anybody pictures of this.
If you do, he'll stuff you onto a disposable flying sword and let you accompany fellow Taoist thrice reckless Mad Saber in the secret realm of slowness.
We understand. We definitely won't.
Take these magical treasures and stay back so that you don't affect my communication with the Jade Lake realm.
Okay. FWA.
Swish 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 swisty.
Senior White is so pretty.
If I were a man, I'd want Senior White to marry me.
You've got it all backwards. Don't confuse his gender. Ib Hovel. That's not what I meant. Shuhan, if I successfully transcend my tribulation this time, I'll find you in Jiangnan district after. Don't worry, you'll definitely make it.
Beep beep, to be honest, I've really got the urge to send a picture of Senior White to the 9 Provinces #1 group.
Ha? Shuhan, what did you do?
Why did Senior White send the picture to the group?
Abnoble messes as we props nurse the group E, venerable right I didn't do an intuan at ALAT. Happened?
Messages 9 Provinces #1 group beep venerable white beep palace master 7 lives talisman.
Senior, who took this photo of you? The angle is perfect. It's absolutely beautiful.
Senior White, marry me Cave Lord Snowwolf, he's too beautiful.
Senior White, marry me.
Northern Riveros Cultivator, he's too beautiful.
Senior White, marry me. I am that little white crane at the edge of the earth's and he's too beautiful. Senior White, marry me. I am that little white crane at the edge of the earth's and he's too beautiful. Senior White, marry me. I am that little white crane at the edge of the earth's and he's too beautiful. Senior White, marry me. Web novel.
Yes, I delete that message right now.
Hurry up.
When I heard you say that you wanted to send Venerable White's picture to the group, I don't know why, but my heart strongly approved of the idea.
That's why I
beep tyrannical saber song. 1 fellow seniors, Senior White said that anyone who spreads this picture is going on a disposable flying sword and joining Senior thrice reckless in the secret realm of slowness.
Northern Riveros Cultivator, that doesn't sound right. Didn't Senior White send the picture himself?
Tyrannical saber song. 1 No, Senior White didn't send the picture.
It was a mistake Yi Isai and I made. We accidentally sent it to the group.
Northern Riveros Cultivator Shuhan, you unlucky thing.
Quickly delete all the previous messages. Nebnoi Dongfong Snow, it's no use. It's already been 2 minutes.
We won't be able to unsend most of the messages. Beep Dongfong Snow Shuhan, go delete the messages off of Senior White's phone as quickly as you can.
We're safe long as he doesn't see them.
Beep deletes few. I hope Senior White never sees those messages.
It's hot. 16, could you tell me what my light of virtue eeks like right now?
It has claws and a tail.
Maybe ITLL turn into a dragon?
Swish swish huff.
Hut, yeah, that's it. It looks like a virtuous golden dragon wrapped around your body. It would be so cool if it actually turned out to be a dragon. Yahoo Chush. Neb novel.
But the upper and lower bodies don't really match at all. I guess all those times you called out dragon didn't do much. Swish swish. It looks like I haven't gathered enough power yet. The upper half of the body looks like it's only half complete.
And it isn't clashing with me either.
In fact, I can't even feel the light of virtues. I can't tell which part of your body it's residing in either. Wish swish oh, your light of virtues is quite interesting.
Novel. Did you manage to do it?
Yes. I was worried that it would be difficult to maintain the Jade Lake realm with my current level of strength, but I actually ended up using less energy than I expected. I also had the assistance of a godly weapon.
Let's go.
There's no reason to continue letting the Jade Lake realm go to waste now that Eve gained control over it.
Swish swish. You didn't need to activate anything to teleport us this time, did you?
Swoosh swoosh shush, I used my authority as the master of the realm to teleport you too.
On as we're in the Jade Lake realm, I can teleport us anywhere with just a single thought. Shisk open. Fwoosh fwoosh rejuvenate. FW fwoosh am lel web novel. It'll be easier for us if we can restore the lake.
And now the final step, refilling the Jade Lake.
Webnov. The Jade Lake realm is returning to normal. Is our master back? Has the Emperor returned to rebuild the Heavenly City? It's been millennia. The Jade Lake has finally been restored. Crack NHIZ bastards.
It's the filth of the her world again.
Roar Bnovi.
No wonder I felt something strange beneath the Jade Lake. It was concealing her world energy this whole time.
I choose you. Come out, Song Shuhan. Hot. Swoosh. Go, Song Shuhan. Kill it. Swish. Senior White, I am not a Pokemon. LH Kel, besides, I am only at the 3rd stage. Swish. Stop swallowing the her world energy from outside and eat up this her world demon instead.
Swish shish swish swish, if you don't do as I say, they'll seal up the flower you projected outside of my body again.
Swish. Swish ha? Is it me, or does the lotus seem happy?
Swish, thank goodness it decided to attack that demon.
Swish. Web. What's going on? The roots keep absorbing the demon's energy and transferring it to my body.
Swish swish swish, haha. It's a good thing this demon doesn't know how to use its brains to deal with me.
Or webnovel crap, I spoke too soon. I am just a little 3rd stage cultivator. Please don't come over here. Senior White, save me. Eve got you. Demon Venerable Lushan Street, come out and fight. Swish, let webnovel. There's too much energy. I feel like something is about to. Swish swish. Shuhan, are you about to explode? Am I looking inside myself? Speaking of which, this space. Is it my heart aperture? Swoosh.
The gold lotus core is expanding non-stop.
Swoosh swoosh, stop. This is inside my heart aperture. You can't explode here.
Swoosh swoosh, my heart aperture is done for if you explode.
Splan, what the heck? An exploding spring? Lel webnovel. Spurt. Spurt spewed eat. Shuhong, what's wrong? You keep blinking. Are you about to have another breakthrough? That's right.
There was another explosion, and now I am going to break through.
16. There's a spiritual spring inside my heart aperture. The water tastes pretty good. Do you want to try some? Spurt spurt. This aura reminds me of the scholarly faction's virtuous golden lotus. Does it have the same abilities? They're similar in some ways.
The living water born from my heart aperture spring can lengthen your lifespan by 50 years.
Its effects also don't have any overlap with the virtuous golden lotus. Does it grant a special ability like the virtuous golden lotus does? Well. No. But it's tasty.
If you continue to develop your skills, you'll be able to prepare a whole immortal feast all on your own.
Thack. This her world demon is too big. It'll take at least an hour and a half to completely absorb it. It would be nice if we could make the golden lotus absorb faster somehow. Snooze. Ha? Are you able to control the writings of the sage? Nope. It's the same as the lotus core. It just does whatever it wants. Whiz whiz whiz. Roar. The text cut up the demon. Now it'll be easier for the golden lotus to absorb it. But it looks like they work well with each other. Too bad they don't follow my orders at all. Meanwhile, in the netherworld realm. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Ban, how boring. Continuing this fight is meaningless, if you ask me. Let's stop. Furious smile, in your dreams. You destroyed my plan that was thousands of years in the making, and you want me to stop? I won't stop until I seal you. That's impossible. Your sealing technique can't hold me down. You couldn't even seal me when I was asleep. You have no hope of doing so now. Done, be set, date me. Die. Just die. Ban. Body clone, how boring. I'll leave a part of my consciousness here while I go find Song Shuhong to play. This time, he'll trade the sinful Black Lotus for another one of his jokes. Swish swish, oh. I am unable to pull him into the testing space. Is he dead? That can't be. Song Shuhong had that black glow emanating from his forehead, but it wasn't so intense that he would die a premature death. Could he be in some kind of secret realm? Novel, what a letdown. I guess he'll just return. Swish, ha ha ha. You're finally distracted. Now stay in this sinful Black Lotus realm and be sealed lit by me forever. Swish swish, where is this place? It feels different than the her world. Swish swish, please smile, you've lost, white. My sealing techniques are one of my strengths. Clone returns, OH, this is your sinful Black Lotus realm. W, is that so? Then you should seal me up for a while, 200 to 300 years, at the very least. I can also use this chance to spin a cocoon that will let me sleep very comfortably. Poof. It doesn't matter what you say. In any case, from today onwards. Neb no swish. Skish, I am now the sole ruler of the her world realm. Swish swish swish. Swish, it finally finished absorbing it. Swish swish. Why haven't the tentacles retreated yet? Well, my heart aperture still isn't full. They probably went somewhere else to consume more her world energy. Alright, Shuhong. You guys should step back. I am going to complete the restoration of the Jade Lake now. Swish, okay. Well, stay a hang hung no meters back. Revive. Swoosh swoosh. Swoosh. That's odd. Why didn't the Spiritual Spring gush out? Did I restore the lake incorrectly? Look. There's something down there. Lol, Webnov. I can tell just by looking at it. This is what controls the spring water. Do you guys happen to know how to control the spring water? My lord, while my sisters and I do guard the Jade Lake, we have never entered its depths. And as such, we do not know how it is controlled. It looks like an engine. Are we supposed to find a handle and crank it ourselves? No way. How could cultivators from the past use magical treasures this modern? Whoosh ha? Isn't this the new century's spiritual spring generator from the crystal clear water pavilion? Who picked such a stupid name? It doesn't fit with the rest of this place at all. First, we need to put enough spirit stones in this compartment here. If you fill the tank all the way up with 5th stage spirit stones, it'll be about enough for the generator to run for 500 years. It's very efficient. I don't have enough 5th stage stones on hand, so we'll put in 6th and 7th stage ones as well. Ewoosh ebn fwoosh. WTF.
He's throwing in that many high-level spirit stones like it's nothing. Venerable White, this has to be some form of bullying.
Broke. Next, we have to close the lid. Clink. LOL Webnov then, a crank will pop out. Bang, it really is hand-driven. Wait. This is... Clank clank, clank, don't tell me this ancient, horribly named miracle machine starts up like the engine to a hand-guided tractor. You seriously don't have to insert the handle. Starts up like the engine to a hand-guided tractor. You seriously don't have to insert the handle and crank it with everything you've got, right? That's right. It's called the starter handle. The generator activates when you stick the handle into the hole and crank it with all your might. Clank clank. It really is similar to a hand-guided tractor. Clank. Splash. Splash, the Jade Lake has been restored. This is a very good spiritual spring. I see it contains a lot of vitality. No wonder the legends say you can prolong your life by frequently drinking from the Jade Lake. By the way, 16, Chuan, we previously said we'd split the spoils once we got control of the Jade Lake realm. But it's now become a part of my personal treasure collection. Would you like spiritual stones or other treasures to make up for your share? I'll take treasures of a similar value for my share. I think I'll go with. Your portion will be in the form of spiritual stones. Well, deduct it from the amount you owe me. Debtor. The main world, Rift Valley, located inside a volcany belt, East Africa. Webbing, who was it? Who revived the Jade Lake realm? It wasn't Chang Lin. She fell by my hand. This aura is also completely different. Back then, the ruler of the Jade Lake, Empress Chang Lin, had offended many. Those same .ec Quayndee Abe. Anizing to destroy the Jade Lake realm and its new ruler now. Phew. Senior White went to fetch Lu Jianni, who accidentally fell into the secret realm of slowness. And 16 left to prepare for her heavenly tribulation. That means I have some free time to visit home now. The China high-speed railway sure is slow, though. Getting through this 9-hour train trip is going to be a struggle. Rumble rumble. You should have said so earlier. I could have just flown US to your house. I am a 5th stage spiritual emperor, after all. I thought you liked taking the train. Ring ring novel. Ning Shuhong, Glolio ran away from home again. He took 2 of Fairy Lychee's apprentices along with him, too. Please notify me if he tries to get in contact with you. Rest assured, Senior Brother 3 Realms. If he comes to find me, I won't let him get away. Realms. If he comes to find me, I won't let him get away. How despicable. How dare he treat Ling Yi like that? Senior Brother Gao Shang must die. VEL. I almost FT about how popular our movie is right now. There isn't anyone that everyone hates more than Senior Brother Gao Shang. I should put on a disguise just in case. ELI. Senior Brother Gao Shang must die. On Senior Brother Guaglo, Senior Brother Shuhong is so scary. What will we do if we run into him? Don't worry. Senior Brother Shuhong would never guess that I am in plain sight. Clench fists Lal Webnov. Sorry to disappoint you, little Bloglo. Our Senior Brother Shuhong, please let go of me. It hurts. My head is gonna break. Do you understand what pain is yet? He's so scary. That's Senior Brother Gao Shang. Senior Brother Gao Shang even bullies children. He's too evil. Senior Brother Gao Shang must die. For Ling Yi. After the chase. Swish, where did he go? How did he disappear? He disappeared during that flash of light. You guys sure have guts. To think you'd run away from home. Hebnobble, I already called Senior Brother 3 Realms. In the meantime, Yeasai and I will be keeping a close eye on you until he comes to pick you up. You're not allowed to leave our site without our permission. Do you understand? Shuhan, there's someone blocking our route up ahead.
He's filled with malicious intent.
Doom doom. Someone from the her world?
His body is very weak, though.
His cultivation level is only at foundation establishment. Doom. Doom doom, it seems his body was either transformed or possessed by a large concentration of lots of her world energy? Time to eat. Energy. I have a plan. Swish.
Swish swish, come out, Shadow Lotus.
Neb novel. Senior brother Shuhan, there are so many tentacles. They're roots. Roots and tentacles are completely different things. Tentacles are from animals and roots are from plants. Sai, forget whatever you. Yes, I already absorbed most of his her world energy. Restrain him now. Okay. Swish swish. AI, swish, all human cultivators should.
Shuhan, I sent a picture to the group just now, but I wasn't able to get in contact with Senior Eternal Fire.
Senior Yellow Mountain said he has some business in Wonzhou City tomorrow. He'll stop by and pick up this infected her world person along the way. Alright. Well, wait for him tomorrow, then. Yes, let's use an illusion technique to clean up the scene first. We can head home for now. I haven't been home in a while. Neb novel friend Shilhang, we finally meet again. Senior, I heard from my MOM that you've been looking for me for a while. Do you need something?
I merely wanted to cultivate by your side for a bit. I'd like to borrow the power of the Enlightenment Stone to break through a small realm. Then, they'll be able to rob that stupid Yellow Mountain blind.
Ahem. In any case, time is of the essence.
It will take me less than a day to break through, so we may as well start now.
By the way, there are some interesting things recorded in this letter. Consider it compensation for allowing me to cultivate near the stone. A puppet spider. Was someone keeping tabs on my home? Who would do that? The limitless demon? The her world? The puppet is currently powered off, but if you can find the fellow Taoist controlling it, you might be able to trace it back to whoever ordered your surveillance. Thank you, Senior. It's only fair. Now, there's no time to waste. Let us go inside and begin. Half an hour later. Co whoosh whoosh lel web novel IVE succeeded.
Whoosh, with the power of the Enlightenment Stone, my golden core will practically be perfect once it reaches the final stage of composition.
Then the small realm of my 5th stage purple golden core will successfully form.
Friend Shuhan, give notice to that stupid Yellow Mountain. The genius of the penniless thief, godly thief Cloudy Mist, is going to stage A.
Swish swish novel swish. Senior. You should really reconsider. Taoist priest Cloudy Mist, Eve received your notice. Would you like to give up without a fight now or later? Stupid Yellow Mountain. Lail OVL. Eve been here since this morning.
In fact, Eve been monitoring you since you broke free of my seal.
Ha! Senior Yellow Mountain was spying on us. No H. NOCAW. AM bam bam huh? The Taoist priest was a puppet? Crackle crackle, of course. After finding out Crackle you were acquainted with stupid Yellow Mountain, I've been preparing for this day. Heed my warning and wait in fear for the day I return. I mean, you've made some improvements. Sigh.
By the way, friend Shuhan, Immortal Master Copper Trigram and Northern Riveros Cultivator plan to have a duel on Forbidden City Summit in September.
Do you think you can set some time aside to attend it?
I previously told them I would host the duel, but it'll probably be in secluded meditation by then.
Could you do me a favor and give them these 2 presents when the time comes? Sure. Wait, if you're going into secluded meditation, who's going to handle Dalada's wedding? Don't worry, Eve already made plans. On the day of the wedding, Dowdu will be there as the bride. You guys won't know the groom, though. Novel anyways, I should catch Cloudy Mist. Friend Shuhong, we'll meet again in the future. Isnish swish. See you later, Senior Yellow Mountain. This totally feels like a cat and mouse game. I am afraid Senior Cloudy Mist won't live to see the sun rise tomorrow. Sigh. Why do some people insist on getting themselves killed? I am back.
I wonder how Senior Yellow Mountain will take care of Taoist Priest Cloudy Mist. But what I'm more interested in is how Daodu will turn into a bride.
Shuhong, you're finally back. Your friends are so strange.
Just now, someone calling themselves President Eternal Fire from China's scholarly education group stopped by saying he wanted to give you 11 properties.
You have to knock some sense back into him. Is everything alright in his personal life? Friend Shuhong, you're back. Don't reject my gift so quickly, now. Let's head to your room and discuss this nice and thoroughly. Senior, this is Crackle Crackle a barrier. It's because what I am about to say is related to that person and cannot be overheard. After the ancient heavenly city fell, the scholarly faction collected pieces of the heavenly city. We turned some of them into tiny paradisiacal lands. So those properties you mentioned before are? That's correct. These lands are all pieces of the ancient heavenly city. You must hold some interest in them. I do. My fate is somehow intertwined with the ancient heavenly city, after all. Thank you, Senior. Also, Yellow Mountain said a long-distance surveillance spider puppet was installed in your home, correct? Allow me to take a look. Sure. It'd be great if you could figure out the person behind this. This spider puppet looks like it was manufactured by the Wondrous Machinery League, but if you look a bit more carefully, it's actually created by the Limitless Demon. There's a poisonous stinger hidden inside as well as an explosion formation. Blowing up your house would be quite simple. Swish. Fellow Taoist, would you SIE to get revenge on the owner of this puppet? Yeah. They won't get away with planting something so dangerous in my house. I have to get revenge. What should I do? Maharaga Peak, the TH peak of the Limitless Demon Sect. Did I receive a mental attack? No. Is someone else controlling my puppet? The puppet is the one sent to stressed by a mountain of books abode. That bastard. Why do my plans always fail when they involve him? Swish a second wave of attacks? Why? What kind of rune is this? Swish, is it being transmitted through my connection with the puppet? Lurnovsi. And that's that. The culprit will be bedridden for at least a month from that last attack. Also, it seems as though something was transported over. Swoosh swoosh swoosh. It's the nightmare curse rune created by the writings of the sage. I was feeling a bit ruthless, so the rune tagged along with your attack. Is the writings of the sage actually able to do that? Just as I had predicted, you have a deep connection to our scholarly faction. By the way, when do you plan to move your family to the paradisiacal lands? After a while. I'll tell them about the cultivation world once I finish my preparations. I've been secretly feeding them living spring water to extend their lifespans, and they've been regularly eating spiritual rice. Well, take it slowly. The road of cultivation is a long one, my friend. The scholarly faction will always stand by your side. Novel, once I finish anizing the paradisiacal lands, I'll transfer them to you. May we meet again in the future. See you again, Senior. Afterwards, Song Shuhong and Yi Sai took the three children to say goodbye to Mama and Papa Song before heading to Junnan District. Mash. Strange. Why is it suddenly so foggy? Swish, there are strange fluctuations within the fog. I can't tell if it's demonic energy or monster chi. Everyone, be careful. Jovel. Wizwayo, I finally found you. Don't even think about leaving, evildoer. Your head is worth 5 7th spirit stones. Your life is mine. Currency used in the Heavenly City banknote. Head to XXX and exchange this banknote for Hish Purity 9th stage spirit stones. Wiz. That's a powerful senior, right? Who is it? Looks like they left home with that cool costume on and FT to take it off. It's not a human cultivator. I can see the original form of this banknote. And it is, in fact, just a banknote. It seems to be an item that became a spirit. And its strength is at least at the 5th stage realm, if not higher. So what if I am a banknote? What's it to you? What's wrong with banknotes? Are you looking down on banknotes? Sir? Senior banknote. We just haven't seen one with a personality like yours. That's why we were a bit surprised is all. We have no ill intent. Anyways, we won't get in the way of your monster hunting or demon slaying or whatever it is you're doing. Evildoer, reveal yourself. Choose. Reveals crack. Ha ha ha. Those 5 7th stage spirit stones are mine. Swish spot time to collect my bounty. Shuhong, when that monster beast was killed, I could sense that it was another creature tainted by the her world. Swishloff web novel HUI, I am back. Ants. I can't believe you actually put down 5 7th stage spirit stones for a 2nd stage demonic creature. It's none of your business. I have money, and T can do whatever I want with it. Thud. You even specifically had me slay it. I really don't understand what you're thinking. I knew it. This is the work of the her world realm. Nebno, the her world aura this corpse is emitting is so dense that it makes me want to throw up. Swoosh sums. Swoosh, what are you doing now? What intense pressure. Sizzle sizzle, don't worry. Don't worry. You know I only do things I am confident in. Lol heb novel. I see. So they're conducting experiments. In this experiment, they tried to fuse her world demons with humans and other creatures. Is that even possible? I thought the her world could only corrupt humans. Sizzle sizzle fry tea. Swish swish swish, oh, crap. This. I Dao. We Wake discovered. I am dead. Today is the day I finally die. What a shame. To think I exchanged my life for 5 puny 7th stage spirit stones. Formation activate. Go. Boom. Fwish fwish, we're not dead? Fwizu. Fwish nope. You'll be fine long as you don't head to the her world realm looking for your own demise. Well, I am not taking part in this anymore. In fact, I am not associating with you anymore, either. Bye. Swish, how impatient. I should notify everyone in the group. I think this purple skin looks pretty nice. Bizarre V Province's #1 group Beep Shan in US Skylark J web novel. Had a big accident and got contaminated by energy from the her world realm. Also, the one who contaminated me is of the immortal stage. Shen Nua's Skylark, it's quickly invading my body. By my estimates, he'll be thoroughly corrupted and turn into a her world demon in 3 to 4 days' time. I am that little white crane at the edge of the Earth's end. That little white crane at the edge of the Earth's end. Senior, don't go off your meds. It's over if you completely contaminated by her Werlo energy. Save yourself. Quickly. Thrice Cullis Mad Saber, chop off your arm. Quick. Shen Nua's Skylark, it's too late for that. By the time I realized messed up, the her world energy already spread to half my body. The only thing I can do now is buy time. Beep beep Shen Nua's Skylark, I am a female cultivator, so I only sent a picture of my hand. But thrice reckless. Would you like to see more? I can send you a picture in private if you want. Thrice reckless Mad Saber, I was wrong. Venerable White Ishan NUS Skylark, if you'd like to save yourself, consider looking for friend Song Shuhong. His body contains something that's quite effective at removing her world energy. Shen Nua's Skylark, there's no need. I'll seal up my body and research it first. I'll ask fellow Daoist Tyrannical Saber to lend me a hand once I am done with that. The banknote captured that creature contaminated by the her world filth for Senior Skylark,
Huh. Senior Skylark's a bit weird, INH, and she's going to research herself? How's she going to do that? Is she going to create a clone of herself to perform the research? Whoosh. Deep Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue fellow Taoist Skylark, did you purposely contaminate yourself with the Her-World energy so that you could study the effects on your body? Sien Nua's Skylark, I merely wanted to see the effects of the contamination on my body and how it would transform me. But I messed up. I wouldn't call it intentional, Venerable 7th Cultivator of True Virtue, I think I am starting to understand why you like Thrice Reckless so much. Beep beep Thrice Reckless Mad Saber. I'm okay Novel Xian in US Skylark Shy. Ring ring Senior with. Shuhong, when will you arrive in Jiangnan? I am still on my way there. I should be there by noon. /web novel. Oh, then I'll go face something interesting in the meantime. I'll look for you once I am done. No problem. By the way, I activated the VIP functions of the chat and used the group message browsing feature. T came across numerous essays regarding Toli IDUG about that? No A and his son Artini crack lol web noil. Came across numerous messages regarding female outfits. Do you know anything about that? Senior White, IT wasn't me. It was an accident. All a tragic accident. You believe me, right? An accident? Fine. I won't get on your case about it for now. By the way, fellow Taoist Spirit Butterfly wants to shoot a movie with fellow Taoist Thrice Reckless as the main lead. He asked me to be the assistant director. And he thinks there's a role that's perfect for you. Wink, what role does Senior Spirit Butterfly think suits me? Is it a weird role? Like a role that makes me cross-dress or something? Like that M crossed some Shuhong. You want Dayong as you don't go looking for your own death. Would you also like to take a visit to the secret realm of slowness? Please don't misunderstand. I didn't mean it like that. Let's drop it for now. We can talk about it once you arrive in Jiangnan. Oh. W Swish. Swisha, come on. Keep bullying me. You were relying on your strength, weren't you? Yes, I watch over them. I'll go take a look. Okay. Fanoosh. Swish shish ha, are you here to rob and bully? No, I am here to save you. We know. Swish 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 shadow lotus swish swish. Swish and oh. Don't steal my godly powers. Senior brother Shuhong looks like a villain. He definitely is one. Is he stealing from a woman, a man? Thud. Done. He didn't have much Her-World energy in his body, so he should be fine after a couple days of rest. Senior brother Shuhong, are you done? That's not right. According to the script, you should have a huge battle with the Her-World demon first. That's probably because there's no actual script here. Meanwhile, in the Netherworld realm.co, who is it now? I see the energy I sent to the main world through that human was absorbed. Novel. Was it White? Did he escape? Shish. Swish, that can't be. I sealed White in the Black Lotus world. White, you bastard. Did you remove the seal I placed on the Black Lotus world? Your seal was broken a long time ago. I was just here patiently waiting so I could take it from you. This Black Lotus world belongs to me now. Bastard. Return it to me. Don't be so rash. The seal of the new ruler is times more complex than yours. Bam. It'll take you 2,000 years to break. White, you cretin. You beep beep. I want to beep 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 you and your entire beep. As per Master's plan, I should deliver the prize for the Demodragon medicine to Song Shuhong now. It appears I'll be meeting him again. Swish, as we promised, while battle at the summit of the Forbidden City of China.
I definitely won't give you the chance to use your talismans this time. Swish swish'll give you a taste of the power of my enhanced otherworldly flying demon. BNOW based on the Elira from the ring, the perpetrator is in the courtyard ahead. Let's use our telepathy technique for now. I am going into invisible mode. Yes, does your golden book have a different mode on each page? Yes, but there aren't many.
There are only 17 pages in modes.
The invisible mode is one that Pavilion Master Chu helped AAC Davik Sitcha Sinta Tayak Toyak. Monarch will have trouble discovering me. Shuhan, you're about to ascend to the 4th stage. What kind of life-bound magical treasure do you plan to fey?
If I can, I'd like to have a flying sword as my life-bound magical treasure.
I am not very compatible with them, though. Telepathy technique, that's him. The ring's aura is on his body. Telepathy technique T, keep an eye on what HES doing before deciding what TO do. Fwoosh. Fwoosh Fwuska laugh web novel. This Elira belongs to a human. Can you guys tell which he's from? I can't. It's not a I am familiar with, at least. We don't know either. Now there's enough to corrupt my very soul this time. I can finally proceed to the final step. Ha fwoosh. Is he a pervert performing some kind of sacrifice that requires you to strip? IIT seems like it. Pat Rat CT. Bling in oh wonder makeup is considered one of the 4 dark arts of Asia. I should let the seniors in the group know. Tyrannical Saber Song 1 reporting to the seniors of the group. Eve discovered a male cultivator in Jiangnan who likes to dress in female clothing. Tyrannical Saber Song 1, he's the one behind the evil energy in Jiangnan. He's also the reason why some normal humans have been corrupted by her world energy. A lightning tribulation is coming. I suppose he's about to undergo a heavenly tribulation. But WHYD he change into women's clothes first? Does cross-dressing make transcending easier? Swish. Your subordinate has completed the mission. Please enter my body. Bubble. Rumble. Not good. He's using the spirit possession technique. I can sense it. He's summoning a demon of the venerable stage or higher. So, he's calling a female demon here? Boom. Web novel ARG. Crackle phew. Swish. Swish, I am back in the main world. And I don't look too bad, either. It's a shame I am so flat. Swish Assens in novel. Hold on. Why is this? Oh, you bastard. You shameless human. Leer. Wait. He wore those clothes to trick the demon into entering his body. Isn't he afraid of her getting revenge? That voice doesn't sound like it belongs to a female demon. And besides, it seems as though that demonic cultivator made many preparations. I am sure he has a backup plan. Swish, you've completed and even exceeded your mission to corrupt the humans. As per the contract, you shall be rewarded this her world energy. You better behave from now on, you despicable in. My golden core only had 3 dragon runes and I had no hope of ascending. But it's a different story now that I have this her world energy. All bubble nove. I'll be able to complete my golden core composition. My ascension will come soon. Hold on. If you use her world energy to force your ascension, you'll be considered a her world demon, and the power of the heavenly tribulation will increase tremendously. It's not that simple, though. It's even able to trick the sinful Black Lotus, so he has to have another plan. Web novel formation. Open a rift to the her world realm. This dark magic uses her world energy to imitate her world aura. He wants to enter the her world realm to hide from the heavenly tribulation. We can't let a shady guy like him succeed. Goodbye. Damn it. What is this? Let go of me. Get away from me. Wizlel web novel whiz. Was my her world energy? Who's trying to stop? No, no, no.
The energy from the her world runes is being absorbed.
I'll be eaten by the her world demons if I stay in this rift. I need to get back to the main world first. Lad web novel forever. Rumble shoot. But the heavenly tribulation is still proceeding in the main world. Swoosh, it's over. I am done for. Lol web noil. Grackle arg.
What an effective plan. That demonic cultivator ran back to the main world without even realizing the heavenly tribulation was waiting for him.
Senior brother Shuhang is so amazing. He's even able to beat a 5th stage cultivator. Sway. Senior brother Shuhang. Don't worry, Shuhang is fine. He's just eaten a bit too much. He'll be fine after a while.
Snish s wishes. Swish swish splash.
Splash, huh? I didn't enter the dream world? My consciousness entered the world inside my heart aperture's core instead. Looks like I consumed lots of her world energy this time. Leleb novel splash, I splash, another small space opened up. The main character always gets some sort of base. He'll be able to plant spiritual plants and other things here, right? Whiz whiz huh? Why is there a tunnel here? Will I wake up if I walk through it? Swish.
Swish, it's sucking me in with so much power.
I feel like I am going to faint. Swish. But I entered this space because my physical body already fainted. Does that mean I'll die if I lose consciousness here? Lol web novel, how long am I gonna fall for? Ow. Thawed. Lol web novel. Isn't this Senior White's aura? Shake snore snores. Snore. There's no reaction even after I shook it. What if it's Senior White? There isn't any her world energy here, though. Laugh he this is into the her world, but it's still able to connect to the golden lotus world inside my heart aperture. Is this the black lotus world? But why is Senior White inside the black lotus world? And how is he related to the being with the metal hands who invaded the golden lotus world? Telepathy technique, I don't have a good relationship with that metal lump, that's for sure. I can't kill it, and it can't kill me either. What a shame. That voice came from my mind. He's sleeping, but... Telepathy technique its exactly as you suspect. I am currently sleep talking. Senior White, do you know how to leave the Black Lotus world? Telepathy technique, I am not sure. That metal lump sealed me inside here. It'll most likely need a couple centuries to undo the seal. What about this? Someone's conducting experiments to fuse humans and other creatures to her world demons right now. Do you know who it is? Telepathy technique, I don't know. But if there really is someone doing that, it must be that metal lump. Speaking of which, is it trying to defy the natural order by attempting to fuse with its other half? How interesting. So who is that metal lump? And what about you? What do the two of you have to do with the her world? Telepathy technique, that metal lump is the ruler of the her world. And as for my identity, I can't tell you. I feel like I learned a lot of stuff that a weak little third stage cultivator like me should ever know. He'll keep asking Senior White important questions while he's still in the mood to answer. For example, Senior White, the little white you proposed to when you were younger. The one you wanted to marry when his hair reached his waist. Who is he? Ow. That hurts. Wait, I take back my question. I take it back. Rumble. I am gonna die. I am really gonna die. Get this gigantic cocoon off of me. I am being crushed. Ah. I am dead. Lol Hernavel. Sour few. I asked the wrong question. I should have just asked about Senior White's relationship with Senior White since he was being so cooperative. Splash. It's a good thing I returned to my heart aperture. It'd also be great if my physical body was here. That way, I could try planting Lady Onion. Huff shush I. Ayuval, what the heck? Did I bring my physical body just by thinking about it? My physical body appeared inside the heart aperture that's inside of my body? What is this, Inception? Swish. Swish SNSH'd also be nice to have ye sigh here, so I'd be able to ask her. Where is this place? How did I get here? Ha? She really appeared. Ha? Shuhan, why are you here? He after absorbing the her world energy from that cross-dressing cultivator, my heart aperture core formed this small world. It looks like you and I were both dragged here by my consciousness. I want to see if I can plant Lady Onion here. The space and plants here are all real. If that's the case, isn't this basically the same as the scholarly faction's Golden Lotus world? How dare you? Do you understand you're trying to illegally imprison me here? I'd be so lonely here, and I wouldn't get to see anything outside either. This is worse than locking me up in a jail cell. Here, stare. You know what? You're right. You should relax and stay here. I'll let you out once I find a new spiritual plant. Who knows? You might grow to be strong and healthy in here. Your cultivation might improve like crazy, too. S/GH. I have no choice but to keep my head down and let him plant me here for now. I'll search for a way out once those two leave. If YOT here, who's watching the kids? Glolio and Sure went out to buy groceries. And I made Ju stay home. But now that I am here, Ju most likely ran away. WSWK, we showed up in the exact same location before we entered the world inside your heart aperture. I was standing right here. Eve got an idea. My heart aperture core's world could save my life if I ever needed a place to hide. The thing is, I don't know if there are any magical techniques that can stop me from entering. We should get those 3 kids back first before bothering with that. Right. I sense the seal I placed on them coming from this direction. Swish, the reaction from the needle is getting stronger. It's pointing at the house up ahead. It won't disappear again, right? That's what happened when we checked all those other places. It was probably some high-level monk ferrying souls. I can sense faint traces of the Buddhist soul ferrying technique. Look! They're down there. Why don't we just follow them for now? The compass in their hands is a low-level magical treasure. It won't be able to sense high-level demons. They'll probably be able to handle it. And if there so happens to be actual danger, we can always lend a hand. Swish. That works. Let's just keep tabs on them. And besides, that Western monk's already combed over this area a bunch of times. They won't be able to find spirits that easily. Ha! That's strange. Lady Onion disappeared from my heart aperture. Novel Fwoosh, could she have entered the Black Lotus world like you did? Meanwhile, inside the Black Lotus world. Russell, where am I? I couldn't find the exit even after plucking all those onion sprouts. LA/web novel. How the heck do I get out of here? What in the? Isn't this the cocoon song Shuhan spun after drinking that Demodragon medicine? That means Tim CTII toad. Fwusa, what's with this light? It's way too bright. Tap. Sinish LOL web novel Swish Venerable White? Leave this place. What? This is not the kind of place a mere 9th stage tribulation transcender can enter. Leave at once. Lof web novel. Why should I? The path to the will of the heavens and all of eternity is right before me. Are you trying to stop me? A cultivator who just transcended to the level of tribulation transcender strives for eternity? Someone of that level seeks to compete with us for the will of the heavens? What a farce! Humph. You overestimate yourself. Iwusin Ebnov. Senior White, watch out. I web novel ah. My foot. Greetings, fellow Daoist. I am Daoist Priest Virtue. Have you already found your path? Lu Webno yes. I see. No wonder you came to fight for the will of the heavens. Swoosh lol hebnovel. Swoosh. What's going on? It stopped at the most important part. Hey, hey! What happened to the fight between all those immortals? Nebnovel swoosh. Achieving the great way did it fast forward? Now it's showing Senior White ascending the heavens. Is Senior White becoming the wielder of the heavens' will? Sanovel. Fellow Daoist Virtue. You're still alive, right? I was lucky that we fought side by side. If it weren't for you, I would have been defeated by the immortals surrounding me. Swish, of course I am still alive. Worry not. I will not die just yet. If you are to ascend, then do so. You are so dazzling that it is painful for me to gaze upon you. Fellow Daoist Virtue, are you interested in a trade? I want to sell my position as the wielder of the heavens' will. Nebnov, please do not joke about Slitch matters. You will become an eternal if you become the wielder of heaven's will. Let's make a trade. ID like your universe's fastest Linaversa-piercing flying shuttle. It's a simple transaction. When I was about to ascend, I felt a sense of unease. It isn't my time to become the wielder of heaven's will. On as you are content. Lu web novel, is the illusion over? White. Hey, Senior White. How could you sell your right to become the wielder of the heaven's will? The wielder of heaven's will is the most powerful entity in the entire world. You'd be able to get whatever you wanted. Snore, who's disturbing my sleep? Senior White, it's Lady Onion. I am a monster spirit Song Shuhong is raising. Why are you only at the 7th stage venerable realm right now if you were an immortal before? Oh, so that White you know is currently only a 7th stage venerable realm? You can call me Senior White. That's what Song Shuhong calls me. Senior White. Then, Senior White, how do I leave this place? It's simple. Tell me a couple of jokes, and I'll point you to the exit if they amuse me. No problem. I am the best at telling jokes. I'll think of one soon. I can't sense Lady Onion anymore. Shuhong, look. Something is happening with the 3 kids. US should Vietnamese be gone secret base no. The monster chi is coming from here. We know vel. I am finally out. I am free. I am finally free from that devil Song Shuhong's grasp. All the monsters of the world should unite and become a family secret base no. Wait a minute. Isn't this the place that taught me the must-have skills for a monster spirit to survive? They're the annization that got me locked up by that nun, 9 lanterns, for 3 centuries. OVL, they say it's a secret base, so why did they write it on their sign and place it in front of their door? Which category of the must-have skills for a monster spirit to survive does the needlework technique belong to, girl? In the How a Female Monster Should Become a Male Master's Mistress and Good Wife and Loving Mother chapters of the Moves to Fight the Male Master's Harem category. These monster spirits are weird. Once they learn those 200 skills, hey, LLB useless. Stare, they're so pitiful. I suddenly don't want to capture them anymore. Eb novel. They're so pitiful. I suddenly don't want to capture them anymore. Sigh. After dreaming of Lady Onion's life for hundreds of years, I never expected I'd learn all those humiliating techniques too. So you really are a member of the annization. You came just in time. We're about to have a human morphing feast. Come in, quickly. A human morphing feast? Are you talking about the one that Immortal Fairy Bishwe started making? That's right. It's quite hard to come by. That's amazing.
I can't believe I made it in time to experience something like this.
Loft web novel. Sigh. After dreaming of Lady Onion's life for hundreds of years, I never expected I'd learn all those humiliating techniques too. EWK. Tap tap huh? Monster hunters? I'll told these monsters have never hurt anyone before, we must bring them back to our lands regardless in order to keep an eye on them. Our mission is to capture them alive. If you encounter resistance, there is no need to hold back. Our opponents are monsters, after all our archenemies.
Prepare the runes and the monster vanquishing magical treasures.
We strike in 10 minutes. Yes, Captain. Invisible mode Sigh. What is it, Brother Yen? I was just reminded of the past.
40 years ago, I found a cute little bird that was injured and raised it for many years.
It's a pity it flew away and left me.
Brother Yen, you're thinking too far in the past.
ITS.
Brother Yen, you're thinking too far in the past.
It's already been 40 years.
Little Kai, if you take your cut of the human morphing feast with you, you'll only be able to keep your human form for 10 minutes. Even if you add in my portion, you'll only have 20 minutes at most.
I don't have much longer to live. It's enough time for me. I want to find him and meet him one last time in human form. Long as I can meet him, he'll be satisfied even if it's for as little as a few seconds. Then hurry up and go. I don't want to see you anymore. I'll also give you my portion. I don't need to improve my human form anyways. Now you'll have half an hour. Web, thank you, Lady Onion. The fact that you're willing to help me despite only meeting me today speaks to your kindness. EL. Of course. You know what our organization's name is. All the monsters of the world should unite and become a family low. Doesn't that make us family? Oh, right. I have something I can give to the two of you. Web novel I found these on the body of a dead monk 40 years ago.
If you hold on to one, your body will warm up and your cultivation speed will increase a bit. I have no use for them anymore, so we'll give one to each of you.
Shuhong, which side should we help?
Both sides are really weak, so let's see how it plays out.
Oh,
that little bird monster had a thick light of virtues on her body. But now it's slowly disappearing. She probably carried a Buddhist treasure for a long period of time and just recently put it down. I didn't expect to find him here.
Russell. Oh, no. I need to find a place to secretly eat the food. Flap. Flap, the human morphing feast is so fragrant.
Just what I'd expect from Senior Bichue's cooking.
Munch. Munch, I am really curious about the person that little bird monster was referring to. Who could it be? You'll be able to meet him soon. What will I do if he already has a lover? The human morphing feast is so fragrant.
Just what I'd expect from Senior Bichue's cooking.
Take a deep breath in. Calm down, little Kai. You can do this.
My heart is beating so fast and my mind is completely blank.
Wait. Please wait. Did you need something, fellow Taoist? Oval. I love you. I love you. I have for a really long time. Fairy maiden, may I ask who you are? How I've never seen her before. You don't remember? Swish TV and Ebnovel Swish, it's me. I am little. I sense monster chi. You're Swish. Swish BNO. I don't know what kind of technique you used to keep me from hating you, but I am a monster hunter. Even if you're a monster hunted. Still love you. A monster is a monster. They must be locked up and monitored. Farm. Hevialinge bind nebno fwoosh. Swish swish. You're Little Kai? Swish swish. You know that little bird monster, Brother Yen? What nonsense! I'll take care of this bird monster. It's time. Execute the plan. What's going on? I am so tired all of a sudden. There we go. This sleeping spell will knock them out for 4 hours. Thud. I also called for the police, so they'll be taken to the hospital soon. We should take the little bird monster back for now. Crap. I feel like I just heard Song Shohan's voice. Is he here? Lady Onion, what's wrong? You don't look too good. Could I ask if you guys have some kind of back door here? I'd like to hide for a bit. My greatest archenemy is coming. Hide? Are you trying to hide from the young human standing outside the door? Is there something going on between you two? Gossip. We may be the TH branch, BLT. We still have a secret tunnel system under the base. Look. Our real branch is down below. Huh? Why is the entrance under a table? The head of our branch has studied over 500 skills and came to a certain conclusion: when we encounter danger, we subconsciously hide under tables. That's why it makes the most sense to put the entrances to our tunnel system there. Novel. Alright, then. You've got tunnels connecting everything, huh? Fwoosh fwoosh. The outside looks like a pyramid, but the inside is a typical otaku's room. The TH branch was originally meant to nurture the ill. Those who stay in these rooms are usually sick. Wait a minute. What is this aura? It feels like the evil aura of the Her world. I sense it as well. However, how could there be Her world aura here? There's no mistaking it. I recently witnessed the scholarly faction's White Cloud Academy battle against Her world demons. This is definitely a Her world demon's aura. Alright, let's go somewhere else first. By the way, Lady Onion, do you have a virtuous golden lotus seed? I heard they can extend your lifespan. Somi Nan. You can get some from a cultivator named Song Shuhong. Just don't tell him that I sent you. Creek, we need to get out of here first. Okay. I'll look for him later. WH. Jeb Novelo, no. It's Her world energy. Get out of here. We need to leave this room. Are there any passageways through the ceiling? Splash. There isn't one in the ceiling. Our emergency exit is also under the table. It looks like I have no choice but to use this move. Do you have a plan? Song Shuhong, save me. You have to come save me. You can't abandon me. As I thought. They had a fight and she ran away from home. Lel web novel. At the bottom of the pyramid, the little monsters that were contaminated by Her world energy were sent to be cleansed in the purifying pond. They were almost completely cleansed. So why was there suddenly such a powerful burst of energy? It's a long story. Branch leader Gu Wu, he'll save Lady Onion first. Then, he'll use a special technique to deal with the Her world energy after. Lol we level the room Heaven 33 is right below us. He'll use the remote controller for the pyramid to open a temporary sunroof. Then, we'll swoop in and save the damsel in distress. Swish a remote. Is this a car? Damn. The pyramid's entire floor has been eaten away. Love. Don't mind me. Save them first. Plore. Shuhong, I've been contaminated. My body won't be able to hold on much longer. Help me. Quickly. Don't worry. Lotus, come out and eat. Swish Shirku. SHH Webno. Your onion sprouts have completely withered. We should probably just chop them off, right? Shu Hong. Are you using this opportunity to get revenge on me? Sway, why are my onion sprouts like this?
That's because have new sprouts g it's sort of like teeth and adult tea once the soft sprouts grow, the out the old show sigh.
You'll never be free. Forget it.
By the way, little Lin wants to buy a virtuous golden lotus seed from you. She wants to give it to her bird monster friend to extend her lifespan.
Leap. L web novel. That's because you have new sprouts growing. It's sort of like baby teeth and adult teeth.
Once the soft, new sprouts grow, they push out the old shoots.
Sigh. You'll never be free. Forget it.
By the way, little Lin wants to buy a virtuous golden lotus seed from you. She wants to give it to her bird monster friend to extend her lifespan.
Leap swish swish her bird monster friend? Are you talking about little Kai? Do you know her? Fellow Daiwa Song Shuhan, if you're willing to trade, I am willing to give you all my collections and magical treasures for a seed. Yep, I just met her. Let's make a fair trade. Swish.
Swish swish actually, I feel myself attracted to an item you're carrying.
Are you talking about this?
Swish 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 so it was a Buddhist relic. That's a pretty rare treasure.
Are you willing to trade it with me? Of course. Thank you, Shuhang. No need to be so polite. We're both benefiting here.
Fwoosh ah. The embodiment of my light of virtues.
Hey, you. What are you doing? Clatter web novel insert. Shuhan, can you get it? Gulp gulp. Doesn't look like it. It's already fused with the stickman. It's his left eye now. I think the reason I was able to sense the relic earlier was probably because of the stickman to begin with. Yank! What are you doing? That's mine. Mine. Me stop. Stop. Don't worry, Lady Onion. Just hold on to the Buddhist relic. The stickman won't try to steal it from you anymore. Pushes. How about a trade instead? I want 2 portions of living spring water. You want some living spring water? Didn't I put you in my heart aperture earlier? Didn't you see the living spring literally right in front of you? What? That was the living spring? How could that? Please give some living spring water to little Kai for me.
It has a similar effect as the virtuous golden lotus seed it'll increase your lifespan by 50 years. This way, little Kai will be able to live for another 100 years.
Thank you, Lady Onion. Shuhan, please plant me on that little island. Plop, I think it's suitable as my new home. I'll like it there. Please please please. Sure, but I won't plant you there until I fix that issue with the tunnel. Humph. It's just like what we guessed. The light of virtue is undergoing a transformation and showing its true form. Shuhan, why does that form seem so familiar? No way. Yi, why are you so flustered? It's her. It really is her. It's the senior from the Jade Lake. Laugh web novel. Fwoosh, it looks like a real living being, but it isn't breathing. That means it shouldn't have its own consciousness either, right? Shuhan, are you sure about that? You're right. It truly isn't breathing. Inebn poke Shuhan, do you think she'll have a human tongue if she opens her mouth? Or will she have a snake tongue? You're ruining the moment. Moi. Kissed? They kissed? What kind of relationship do the master, his ghost spirit, and that virtuous golden light have with each other? Shaq, what a messy relationship. The virtuous snake lady doesn't have a forked tongue. Wait, now's not the time for that. Whoosh Shuhan, May. Hurry. Okay. Lou Wernavel. Let's leave this place first. Yi and I will get branch elder Gu Wu. Bang. Friend Shuhan. Run. Novel. Shish. Swisk swish, a crying metal monster? Why is my lotus flower afraid of it? Fusion NHIZ. We need to stop it. If we don't, the humans and monsters above us will all become corrupted. Oh Webnov. My current form isn't restricted by the rules of this world. Did you hear me? Fusion. Fusion. Fuse, or well both disappear. Ebnovel, it's already too late. Spuri spia. It appears so. Yesi, is it dead? It should be fine now. That mass of her world energy didn't have its own consciousness, so to speak. Golden Lotus, stop hiding. Come out and absorb it. Swish swish swish. Low Webnovel swish, huh? It's trying to recover? Swish. That mass of her world energy is so pure. My lotus will be able to eat its fill this time. Is he truly a human? He hasn't been considered one for a while now. Oh Webnovel. Ha! There seems to be a core hidden inside that mass. Not good. It might be a last resort measure to deal with enemies. ITLL probably detonate once it's touched. Shield. I can't block it. It's over. Medicine Master's home. September, crap. It's already the 1st? My summer vacation was over in the blink of an eye. Shuhong, you're finally awake. Senior brother 3 Realms picked up the kids already. This is a thank you gift for your trouble, sword threads made by Broken Realm. They're specifically used to make sword orbs. It's a shame I don't have any affinity for swords. Can I use them as materials for saber orbs? Also, this blade, the Dragon Tail Mirage, was given to you by Scholar Xiangong. I already contacted Senior White. He'll come pick you up soon to watch the great battle on the Forbidden Cities Summit. Senior White. He'll come pick you up soon to watch the great battle on the Forbidden Cities Summit. Oh, right. So Senior Northern River and Senior Copper Trigram are finally having their battle? There's one last thing. Fairy Dongfang 6 came to save us after the explosion. She's the one who drove us home. Did she crash into another building? She didn't. I was able to activate our shields in time every time she was about to. Afterwards, she took me shopping for bags and clothes and such. I think I spent around 1,000,000 yuan. WWWW what? 1,000,000 yuan? Laugh we know ABCDFONHIJKLUNO ports to ZWXY. Fwoosh. You. Northern River, Copper Trigram, will teach you a lesson today. Copper and iron trigrams? I will divine 1,000,000,000 futures na single breath. Through divination after divination I have become the great immortal master of myriad divinatory trigrams. Behold my 5-dragon banner. Jebnovel. Crackle impossible. You shouldn't be able to use the 5-dragon banner as a 5th stage cultivator. Crackle haha. I actually already ascended to the 6th stage realm when I agreed to this battle with you. It's also why I took on True Monarch Eternal Fire's appearance. You still couldn't put 2 and 2 together even after I gave you such an obvious hint? You shady fortune teller. Who the hell would be able to figure anything out from a clue like that? Go ahead and cry, Northern River. After today, you're going to call me Senior True Monarch Copper Toyden. Fwoosh OVEL. TRID, you slimy little fortune teller. You secretly ascended without telling anyone. It seems I underestimated you. You. Webnovel. Looks like Senior Northern River is going to lose. Interesting. It's still too early to determine the victor, though. Swoosh swoosh swoosh. Ha! I only. Cap took his clone. He's sneaky. Novel. Fwoosh. No crazy. OL crash. It's over.
From now on, please remember to respectfully call me Senior True Monarch Northern River.
You forced me to use my ultimate move.
Swish slash.
Well, who are you going to transform into now?
Regardless of who you turn into, I know who you really are. You'll still submit to my sword, fortune teller.
He. You're too arrogant, Northern River.
Swish swish, you'd never be able to make a move against her.
Swish. Northern River, I am so scared. You. Put.
Northern River, I misjudged you.
You're so ruthless even. Who told you she was my lover?
Lived with for hundreds of years.
Slash. Ha? Was I mistaken? Oval. You idiot.
She's merely an inner demon I had the misfortune of encountering. Eve already slain her once, so doing it a second time is nothing.
OWWW. I am gonna die. I am gonna die. Fellow Taoist medicine master, heal me. Fast. Bam crackle, I finally found you. I am exhausted.
Telepathy technique Senior White, we have an unexpected guest.
Crackle telepathy technique we do. Let's see what he's going to do.
Could you please reseal the Jade Lake realm?
You see. There are a lot of people who don't want it to be re-established. Crackle.
Crackle, sorry, but I refuse.
That's a lot of pressure. Is that an immortal? Sigh. How could you?
Han turns a lot of random images just flashed through my mind.
Why do I feel like Eve seen you before? Nope. You've never seen me before. We've never met. I know no is that. Greetings, Beality. I knew I loved you from the moment I laid my eyes on you. Ba-dump you ba-dump?
If you don't believe me, then feel my heart.
It's beating like crazy. Ba-dump. Hob?
I may not know your name, but I am willing to let you experience the world, my lady. We'll build a beautiful future together.
Swoosh. Put. I am a man. My current appearance is just a disguise. Do you understand now? We don't have a future together. So you're a man? That's great. I prefer my female form anyways.
Fnoosh, the people of my clan have 36 forms, so it doesn't matter who the man and woman are in this relationship.
It doesn't matter who will bear our children. Wait a second. I already have someone I like. I am deeply in love with him, you see.
His name is Northern River, and he's my lover. We're head over heels for each other.
Cut the crap. Fellow Taoist, he's lying. You're right. I am lying. 5 has always been unrequited. I've always secretly loved you, loose cultivator Northern River. I am so sorry. I already have someone I am committed to, so I can't fall in love with you too. Pinch Dan you, copper tricram. Go get yourself killed alone. Don't drag me into this. Ah, that truly is a shame. However, even if I can't obtain your heart, flap flap your body is good enough. Then 2 people won't be happy together. Fellow Taoist, let's talk about this. If there isn't any love, it's fine, my dear, we can try dating first. We can have a couple children next year. Web novel. My apologies, Senior Northern River. This is Senior Yellow Mountain's gift for you too. IFT about it earlier. Flies off, thank you, friend Shuhan. You can hold on to that shady fortune teller's gift for now.
At the summit of the Forbidden City on the night of the full moon, a sword from the north accompanies an otherworldly flying demon.
Challenge request, huh?
A letter challenging me to a duel just floated into my hand. It must be from that annoying hamster.
I'll pretend I never saw it. It's useless.
I activated the battle arena dimension as soon as you touched the letter.
And my master also upgraded this dimension. No one else is able to sense this space but you. Ha ha ha. Swoosh otherworldly flying demon modified. Humph. If that's the case, then I'll have to fight back. Thwack thack. You bastard. How did you become this strong? Well. How does my 3 heads 6 arms technique feel? Humph. I suppose victory is yours. This is a gift in return for the Demodragon medicine. It's a sinful black lotus seed from the Her World realm. Toss after you eat it, you'll receive a demonic technique and your regenerative capabilities will increase. This is... I already ate the golden lotus seed from the scholarly faction. Will it be alright to eat a sinful black lotus seed too? Whatever. I'll know once I try. Munchin'. The seed's already starting to take effect. Not only are my self-healing abilities stronger, but the demonic technique I gain gives me the ability to grow a lotus with every step I take. Now I can walk on air. W. There's also a skill that lets me swallow an incoming technique and bounce it back. The strong teeth, good appetite technique. Good. In any case, my mission is complete. I'll let you experience my otherworldly flying demon modified technique next time. Webnovel, you're severely injured. Let me heal you before you leave. You're all healed up. Your payment, please. I accept yuan in USD. Healing technique, I don't have such things. Instead, I can give you this as payment for my treatment. I'll let you become completely invisible dy deadina vaid toic ai inside of it. You won't be discovered by anything under a 9th stage tribulation transcender. Swish swish shuhong, where did you go just now? Also, I sense traces of an invisibility technique that has the same origins as the cultivation technique I practice. I was dragged into this battle arena and fought a hamster. This talisman is what it used to become invisible. VEL. How intriguing. I'd like to research it. Ha? Little Kai? What are you doing here? I have some blood relations with this monsters group. The elder of Branch said Little Kai wanted to thank you, so I brought her along with me. Snovel. Mr. Shuhong, thank you for saving me. Could I ask you why humans and monsters can't fall in love with each other? Who said humans and monsters can't? But if you're talking about monster hunters, then they're different from humans. When they see a monster, their primal instincts push them to either capture or kill. It's uncontrollable. I understand. Then it wasn't Brother Yan's fault, it was because of his monster hunter's instinct. That means long as we can suppress that instinct, we can be together. Mr. Shuang, Eve decided to choose you as my master and cultivate my own light of virtues to suppress my monster chi. Please accept me as your disciple. Well. Actually, Eve only just started learning. The only reason I was able to condense my light of virtues was because I am probably not qualified to accept a disciple. Friend Shuhong, you're much too humble. You condensed your light of virtues faster than anyone I've ever seen. Poor throws. Here. These are 2 sets of materials to create formations. They'll help you ascend your tribulation from the 3rd stage to the 4th stage. Take them as Branch's gift to you for accepting Little Kai as your disciple. Fairy Dongfang 6, you're making it really difficult for me to turn you down if you push all of this on me. Also, Little Kai doesn't have a Dao name yet, so why don't you bestow one to her? Well. Listen up, Little Kai. As your master, I bestow unto you the Dao name. Jernov. Sabersman. Virtuous Buddhist Sabersman. That's a good Dao name. And I won't just give you the soul ferrying technique. I'll teach you a saber technique, too. He. When I visited home a couple days ago, I taught Joseph the Holy Lightsword technique. He lives on Beijing Street, which means I can give him the name Beijing Street Sabersman later. That takes care of 2 Dao names. Perfect. Moments later, as other fellow Taoists held a discussion of profound principles. Whoosh. Even with my protection, Little Kai and Lady Onion weren't able to hold out for very long against the strange phenomenon one experiences when discussing profound principles. It's already amazing that they were even able to keep it up for that long. Every time the seniors from the group talk about principles, it always ends up like this. I gained a lot this Tim Tive ni Dd Odner. The third out of my 4 meridians as a third stage cultivator. Not to mention my light of virtues also materialized. And I have 2 sets of materials to help me transcend my upcoming tribulation and new skills, too. I got that demonic skill that lets me walk on lotuses midair and the innate skill, strong teeth, good appetite. Oh, right. I never had a chance to take a look at the world inside my core after I absorbed that liquid metal giant. Let's take a look. Whoosh whoosh, I didn't expect that metal giant to be so nutritious. It was so good for my heart aperture that it created a small island. I am becoming a cultivator landlord. Planting spiritual plants and raising spiritual beasts won't be some crazy dream anymore. I obtained all of this even with that black light shining between my eyebrows, though. I still feel a bit lineazy about this whole thing. Do you yearn for power? Crap. Why is that thing here too? Do you yearn for power? Do you yearn for power? Do you year oi dower? Swish swish. Swish, do your thing, core. Hurry up and absorb that thing. What is this? An enoki mushroom? I can't absorb it. Enoki mushrooms are nicknamed see you tomorrow mushrooms because they're hard to digest. Crap. Only my consciousness exists in this space right now. I won't be able to handle that thing in my current state. I need to calm my body. Swoosh swoosh. Shuhong, is this the world inside your core? It's quite large. What? What are you doing here, Senior White? I felt spatial energy fluctuations coming from your body, so I followed you here. What is that? It looks strange. I think it's a clone of the Her World's ruler. Or something like that. My lotus isn't able to absorb it. Allow me. Swish swish swish. You did it. Swish. Do you yearn for power? It didn't work? Is it regenerating? By the way, Shuhong. When we encountered this metal giant in the main world, wasn't it undergoing a heavenly tribulation? Why don't we take this metal ball out to the main world and see what happens? Fwoosh, good idea. Let's give it a try. Stay back, everyone. There's a heavenly tribulation coming. Crackle crackle, is that a real heavenly tribulation? And why does it have so much murderous intent? It feels like it doesn't want to leave a single survivor. It might be a clone of the Her World's ruler. And since a being like that isn't allowed in the main world, that's probably why this tribulation is so violent. Shuhan, it left something behind. Alright, Yisai. I need a heal. I am going to appraise the remains. Immutant black metal I created from heavenly punishment. This metal is a rare and valuable thing material. It was once a fragment of the ruler of the Her Worlds will brought to the main world as a sacrifice. Its wool has been completely erased and has undergone marvelous mutations after being struck by a heavenly tribulation. Spurt friend Shuhan's appraisal technique is pretty unique. Little Kai, don't learn that appraisal technique from him. It's not good for you. Swish swish, hold on. These remains seem like they came from the same place. Swish, there's an advanced formation engraved on these diffses that turns them into a sort of sacrificial tool. It allows the ruler of the Her World to enter the main world. Senior White, will we attract the will of the Her World's ruler if you piece it back together? That's correct. I'd stand back if I were you. Transform Zill assumed the appearance of the scholarly faction Sage Tio lure out the Her World ruler's messenger. Crack.
Crack. Krala. That's a lot of pressure. This being must be a mortal realm or higher. The sage of the scholarly faction? No. You couldn't have possibly revived. Tell me. Who are you? How dare you appear before me with such a revolting appearance? You are as good as dead. You will face heaven's wrath. Oh? Is that so? But the current heaven's will is unable to kill me. The transformed venerable white yet, once it dies, so will you. You cunning bastard. Crack web novel. Thank God I disassembled those metal pieces in time. Shu Hong, this isn't the place to talk. We should speak inside your core world. Alright. Fwoosh. Fwoosh fwoosh. I can almost confirm that once a ninth-stage tribulation transcender inherits the will of the heavens and gains its control, they'll split in two. Afterwards, one half will control the will of the heavens, and the other will become the ruler of the her world. That's right. I had a dream about the third wielder of the heaven's will. It was this striped dragon that had a counterpart from the her world. Also, it looks like the current wielder of the heavens will won't be able to last much longer. In several thousand or tens of thousands of years, we'll enter a new era with a new wielder. Enter a new era with a new wielder. Do you want to become the wielder of heaven? Perhaps. Becoming the wielder of heaven would definitely be interesting. Don't you think it would be cool if there was another me? But there's already a senior white. What'd end up with senior white if he became the wielder? Oh, and this is for you. It's a type of spatial equipment called Sunmoon concealing beads. There are 100 cubic meters of storage space inside. Huh? Wait, why are you giving me a gift? It's for your contributions in the Jade Lake realm. You can split up those 10 pieces of mutant black metal and store them in both your size-reducing purse and the beads. Huh? Weren't you going to just reduce my debt as my reward? Joking. Shu Hang, you know sense of humor. Anyways, I've arranged to explore immoral Chang Lin's ruins tomorrow with a few fellow Taoists. Everyone is resting on Seven Lives Talisman's cruise ship, so we'll be heading there too. Sweet dreams. Sure. Rest well. Caw caw. I keep feeling like something is gonna happen. Don't worry. I'll watch over you. If something does happen, I'll wake you up immediately. Thanks, Yisai. She's sitting right on my chest. This is sort of like sleep paralysis. Huh? Am I dreaming? But it feels like reality as well. I don't think I entered another dream. Did I? Anyways, this island looks like paradise. Huh? Senior Spirit Butterfly? What are you doing here? Is this Spirit Butterfly Island? It's not. This is a volcanic island. Friend Shuhan, please come with me. Wait ASEC. The setting changed way too abruptly. Eve only seen these kinds of modern dressing rooms in movies. Have Mr. Song try on some of these outfits. Choose one that won't get in the way when he runs. Right away, Director Jacob. Wait. These are all women's clothes. Line, Little Reckless, where are you? Please answer me. P.S. Remember to act worried during this line. Am I in a video game or something? Why is my body running on its own? Did I turn into a game character? I don't want to say these embarrassing lines. Please say the lines within 20 seconds or face the consequences. 9, 8. Hey. What kind of countdown is that? And WHYD you start from 9? I'll do it. I'll say the lines, okay? Little Reckless, where are you? Please answer me. Save me. Hurry up and help me. I don't have any spiritual energy left. Blub blub blub. Now, find the hidden mechanism in the center of the volcano and save Little Reckless. At least give me some sort of range. The center of the volcano is still huge. There's a flight of stairs 100 meters to the left of the center. And on those stairs, there's a small equipment box on the third step.
If you throw me that box. It's not. This is a volcanic island.
Friend Shuhan, please come with me.
What the hell is happening? It keeps restarting over and over and over and over. Please stop. Please stop. Constantly restarting. I am exhausted. I've done this so many times.
The dream kept restarting whenever I heard someone say cut.
Ye see, why didn't you wake me up?
Ugh, whatever.
I shouldn't have expected you to wake me up to begin with. Sigh, I never thought I'd have an out-of-body experience like that.
And especially not one where I had to film a movie with Senior Thrice Reckless for so long.
Swoosh, Senior White. SWH, what a shame. I wanted to let you play for a little longer. I spent a long alview that experience as third stage cultivator. Don't worry.
The experience won't cause you much harm. In fact, if you keep training like that, your flying skills will get much better.
If there's time, I'll let you practice even more. So you were the one behind it. I may not be dangerous, but it's still really humiliating. In any case, let's drop this conversation for now. We need to dive to the ruins soon. Swish. Ha? We're diving with the cruise ship? It's not meant to go underwater. Swish. It's fine.
I personally modified this ship while you were sleeping with these waterproofing and anti-pressure talismans.
Everything will be okay. No problem. Wait. Hold on. Can't we just ride a submarine or use some sort of water controlling technique? Don't combine cultivation and science. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Blub. Blub blub. HNNG. Slept so well. Were you talking about water controlling techniques? I know a few. Should I use them? Sigh. It's already too late.
Shuhan, tell me if Medicine Master has the pose right.
Senior Purple Mist, is now really the time to reenact Titanic? That's odd. I explicitly remember sealing the entrance of the ruins, so why do I sense an intruder? I sense something as well. Whatever it is, I feel like I have a connection with it. It's coming up from the seabed. Sink Sims sink. Tentacles. Senior White, did you run into these when you were down here last time? Those are roots. Lotus roots. Not tentacles. Roots are from plants. Tentacles are from animals. Swish whoa. We're getting dragged even deeper. Are we still entering the ruins?
Swish swish swish, of course.
We're already at the entrance. Why wouldn't we enter?
Besides, I'd like to find out whether there's another lotus flower hidden inside.
Whoosh whoosh whoosh, who is that? Why can't we see their face? Face? You'll be able to see it soon. That is Immortal Chang Lin, the cultivator you've been wanting to meet. Fush. WH Fush. It's really her. Chang Lin. And that is the immortal who killed Chen Lin. There are no more recordings after this point. It's him. That's the guy who appeared when the crystal clear water pavilion was destroyed. Lu web novel. I found you, Chan Lin. Oh no. It discovered US. The immortal must have left traces of itself in these ruins. Ro Harry. Senior White, should we run? It's no use. Hacked on to US.
He's also an immortal, so even if we escaped using spatial powers, he'd still be able to find US.
But this is just an afterimage of the immortal that was created from a technique. That means the immortal will lose track of US if we kill it. Alright. Stortant. Boom bam. Do you think we killed it? We did. The afterimage is about to disperse. Chang Lin. You can't escape. My main body will ferret you out once more. I will have your head. And do you truly believe you overturned the heavenly city? How naive. Long as the imperial pearl exists, the heavenly city will not fall. No way. Another imperial pearl? Lewinov swish klinged. The pearl is disappearing? How is this possible? This must be another one of your tricks. This is bad.
I can sense the immortal's main body rushing here now.
If this space is sealed, we won't be able to teleport away. Fellow Taoists, prepare to face the immortal. Wait, I have a plan. Relax and don't resist. I am going to send you into the space inside my heart aperture. Inside your heart aperture? Swish, buckle up, everyone. I am heading in there, too. Changlin, you cannot run. Oh, crap. Eve been imprisoned. I can't escape. Ha? Slow-witted Song, what are you doing here? Where is Changlin? Humph. Eve long since known you and Changlin were in a relationship. And which eyes did you use to see that? All of them. I can see through your relationship with every single one. Back then, you and Changlin were quite ambiguous about one another. But it seems you are willing to protect Changlin till the very end. If that is the case, do not accuse me of being heartless, slow-witted Song. Others may fear you, but I do not. In done for. Someone teleport me. Ebb novel. Gleam. X. Why are you here? You. Are you trying to protect slow-witted Song? What? Does this guy have some kind of relationship with my virtuous Lamia? Wait, no. He knows the lady we met in the Jade Lake realm. X, move aside. The ancient heavenly city was destroyed overnight due to Changlin. I cannot let her go. It also does not matter who stands in my way. Anyone who prevents me from killing Changlin is my enemy. That includes you as well. Do not interfere. So this monster hunter has an unrequited love for her, but she only has her eyes on the Empress of the Jade Lake. How placated. Spatial powers are sealed in this region, and yet slow-witted Song was still able to escape. He truly is the only person who has ever escaped the ancient heavenly city. Swoosh her. Swish, do me a favor and stop pursuing this matter pertaining to Changlin from now on, okay? Sooms. If you refuse, and why would I do that? Wish. Swish, then I will have you reflect on your choices inside a small, dark room. For 1,000 years. I managed to teleport away at the most crucial moment. Nice. But this doesn't look like the space inside my heart aperture. Did the master of this realm save me? Actually, I think the space in my heart aperture merged with this realm. They must have a common origin. Swish swish, feels like I am on an escalator. Is this like one of those automatic belt trays? I don't understand. How am I Changlin but also not her? In that scene where you saw Changlin's head being crushed, what had actually happened was that she secretly escaped and began her path to immortality. Her path was to become pregnant and give birth to herself. However, when she attempted to do so, an accident occurred. She gave birth to twins. Buy one get one free, if you will. Of the twins, one was a perfect copy of Changlin, while the other was a regular infant that only inherited Changlin's bloodline. So I was the other twin. That is correct. You've now used up your quota of questions. You shall leave now. But I have more to ask you. If that's the case, where is Changlin now? Swish swish, this guy feels so familiar. How is he related to the Golden Lotus dimension, and who the hell is he? Does that mean I am? You are Changlin's daughter. Changlin used a fragment of herself and merged it with your fragmented soul to give birth to you. Ha ha.
Therefore, you are not only her delighter, but you are also a part of her. You are you, but also Chang Lin with a different face.
Hold up. Now I know why you felt so familiar.
Senior Striped Dragon, congratulations on breaking free.
What you think?
Humph. That fool has put aside our plan to merge the Golden Lotus and Sinful Black Lotus indefinitely. Instead, he started things some sort of primordial treasure.
Striped Dragon.
I suddenly lost consciousness after the plan was suddenly halted.
A primordial treasure? Are you talking about the 9 Virtues Phoenix Saber? No wonder why I'm a candidate to wield it in Ebn. Your fate with him is quite intertwined, isn't it? When I regained consciousness, I found myself inside this space.
The original Chang Lin used her birthing method to conceive me. Afterwards, she broke into fragments.
And that's how a piece of her ended up inside YSI?
Correct. The fragmented Chang Lin and I have a ghost spirit contract that can be broken at any time. That is why I placed her inside the body of a human cultivator. That being the case, Chang Lin has become the ghost spirit of one of Yi's predecessors.
Hold on. But why are you telling me this? Is incarnation of the third wielder of the heavens will? In your dreams. You are not anyone's reincarnation. You are simply you, the lucky human cultivator, Song Shuhong. Phew, that's great ANYWAYS, thank you for saving me. Is there anything I can help you with in return? Tim, let me think, why don't you help me find Chang Lin?
If you find her, tell her that I have awoken and that she should come find me at her earliest convenience.
Also, help me look for Chang Lin's fragments. I have a feeling that if we collect all of them, we may be able to summon that buffoon once again. Got it. I'll do my best to complete those 2 tasks. Snoosh, good. Since you don't have any more questions, you should leave. I will not send you off. Good. Since you don't have any more questions, you should leave. I will not send you off. Summer vacation went by in the blink of an eye. Here comes another semester.
And now that everyone wants to basically shoot senior brother Gao Sheng on sight, it'll be a real pain if I am discovered at school. Thankfully, I prepared Scholar Drugged Goon's Presence Dispersing Runes.
With these, ordinary people won't be able to notice me. No wonder people have stepped on your feet a total of 9 times even though you've only been standing here for 3 minutes. Hey! Shuhong, where did you hide Senior White? If you don't tell me, way to the square. Wow vow. I am begging you, true monarch White Air. I am begging you, man. Stop carrying me like this.
You can give me a piggyback ride if you really want to.
Besides, I don't know where Senior White is, either.
We're still pretty far from the square.
You still have time to change your mind. It's over. My life is over. I didn't expect Senior White Crane to come to my school as a transfer student. Oh? Is that friend Shuhong and White Crane? What are you 2 doing here? Is he hurt? Ha? Senior 7 Lives Talisman, why are you here?
I am preparing a formation to help me transcend my tribulation and to complete a certain deal I made with Senior White.
I am basically becoming this university's doctor.
I am here to prevent him from going too far on campus or going into a daze and injuring the students.
Senior White is currently at the university right beside this one. He's trying to learn how to do acrobatics with excavators. Throws, I think we should go there right now. You need to save everyone there. Take me with you. Swish ha! That explosion was next door. But it should be fine with Senior White Crane and 7 Lives Talismans there, right? Shuhong, I finally found you. Great Master, what are you doing here? Is that a Chu family disciple? Information pertaining to the forbidden area was leaked.
Someone launched a night raid against the Chu family and stole the sword technique.
The family elders are severely injured, and this is the only person who managed to escape. He came looking for you for help.
He's pretty beat up too, and his body is filled with sword chi.
I have no way to save him. Web novel.
Swoosh oh, Senior White. You're back already. I know we were planning to explore the forbidden area tomorrow. But someone launched an attack on the Chu family and stole their sword technique that has been handed down through the generations. I think we should do something while we can and head to there now instead.
TCH.
I see they have the gall to steal what is ours. They must want to die. I say we head over there and annihilate every last person who participated in this attack.
There's no rush.
We should send this disciple to Senior 7 Lives Talisman first to see if he can heal those injuries.
We don't want him suffering any more health complications. A simple injury like that is easy to cure.
Skish swish.
I am alive. And not only that. I think I transcended a small realm.
Senior White, you're amazing.
Naturally. Is it me, or is he acting sort of weird today?
Thank you for saving me, Senior White.
Now that you're healed, why don't you point out where the attack took place on the map? I can't wait to play there. Shuhan, I have the coordinates. Let's go.
Swish swish friend Shuhan, thank you for the living spring water. This humble disciple must now send your gracious gift to his master, post haste.
I bid you farewell. No problem. Let's meet again sometime.
Swoosh swooshy. It looks like all of the Chu family's men were captured.
The Onitering outside and searching everywhere. Were they the ones who launched the attack? Let's kill them all. Swoosh whoosh, if you use such a wide range attack, won't you accidentally injure the Chu family disciples too? Don't worry. I am able to control each and every sliver of sword chi that you see here. They won't hurt anyone of the Chu family bloodline. The invaders were all instantly killed. Lol Nebnovel.
Senior White, and he should find the members of the Chu family who've been locked up to see if their spiritual Emperor Realm Elder is still around.
We also need to ask for the location of the forbidden area.
I don't feel a spy Ritliel Emperor's aura here.
That elder must have been taken there already. Please wait one moment, seniors. The elder left this letter for friend Song. The location of the forbidden area may be recorded inside.
The letter said there were 3 major things we have to look out for as we approach the entrance. There's a curse that'll make you go berserk, invisible attacks, and a powerful talisman that releases fist attacks.
Anyways, the location of the forbidden area is... Swish. Swish, I know the approximate location now. Let's go.
I can't let them steal my first kill.
Swish. Ha? We're already here?
Of course. We are now in the proximity of the forbidden area.
My teleportation technique is very accurate. My error margin IWER than a single twist. A twist? What kind of a measurement is that? Is it like a centimeter? You could say that. Sigh. I see that little monster has very little willpower. This is bad. Little Kai has been afflicted by the curse. Senior White, help. I can see that. It's a shame you have your light of virtues to protect you. That means I won't be able to see you go berserk. Peck peck peck. What happened?
You were under control of the curse, but you won't have to worry about that Aang as you sit on my shoulder.
Shuhan, the culprits are ahead of us. Let's quickly catch up and teach them a lesson. Sounds like a plan. WHZ whiz. Spread out. We'll all die if we stay together. He was cut in half. Is that the forbidden area's second layer of defense? Those weird ins? That's correct. It appears that invisible attacks mentioned in that letter are from invisible sword ins. It's quite a valuable treasure. Shuhan, aren't you practicing a cultivation technique that allows you to tame spirit beasts? How about trying your hand at raising these ins? Ha, Does that mean you're able to see those invisible sword-ins? And you're saying they can be raised just like spirit beasts?
Of course. We can directly invade the invisible sword-in's nest, and you can try using your spirit beast taming technique to make ONT of their FCCS.
Hatch faster. / So why aren't the bugs attacking us? / It's because I am here.